Oh, what the fuck, bro? Come on, man. There we go. There he is. Yeah, I'm sick. What do you want from me? I'm sick. And you know what? You can thank Ham and Cheddar. And you can thank Alex. And you can also thank Carlos. And like even more people in the group. Everyone's fucking sick. L immune system, I'll have you know, bro. I've been so good, and I thought I totally dodged it. Sunday night, I felt a little in my throat, and I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I'm good. I woke up Monday sick. I was even supposed to stream on Tuesday with the church. Sick, bro. Fucking sick. Immune system of an ant. That's literally not true. That's literally not true. My immune system is great. Bro, I was at your house a full week before you were even sick. How do you think I got sick, bro? Do you think the disease flew in through my window? What are you talking about, bro? Ham's trying to find a way out of this right now. Ham's sitting there like, I was at your house a week before you ended up getting sick. Motherfucker hasn't heard of an incubation period. Like, what, dog? What? You saw Alex after me? Bro, you are the one who... You were in my room. You cornered me, bro. I gotta hit this. I'm sick. Here's the reality, chat. I'm live today because I'm a nice guy. And because rent is due. No, I'm live today because I'm a nice guy. I would much rather... I'm very weak. My biggest... I'm weak. I'm coughing. I'm gross. I didn't want to miss stream. I'd rather, chat... I'd rather give you a short, tired stream than just skip it. And if I'm going to dip randomly, at least I showed face. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? I think you guys appreciate that. And to be honest, I appreciate it. I like doing it. I want to chill. I want to react to some stuff. I want to hang out for a bit. And I might crash pretty early and call it there. Also, dude, I had a can I just say, I have a irrelevant to my sickness. I had a doctor's appointment that was scheduled for yesterday. And I go yesterday. I scheduled it for yesterday. They said it was yesterday. I wrote it down as yesterday. It was in my app as yesterday. I show up and they go, actually, it's for tomorrow. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So even if I wasn't sick, I have an appointment. I have to leave stream early for it. I don't even know if I'll make it that long. I don't know. But I have to be in my car at like 7:20, the latest. So regardless. And will I stream on Kick tonight? Maybe if the appointment's fast and I get home quick enough. But the reality is, I'm fucking EP. I'm weak, bro. I'm killing myself in front of them. Oh, I argue with them. A night appointment? Yeah, it's a fast thing. It's a whole... Don't worry about it. You have a doctor's appointment at night? Is that really like that uncommon? Is that weird? I don't know. I don't go to the doctor often. You guys tell me. It's not a big deal. It's like a nothing appointment. It's just I scheduled it and it was what it was. That's very uncommon. It's bizarre rich people. What do you mean it's rich person shit? What do you mean it's rich people shit? I'm going to like the family doctor I've had since I was a kid. Wubby rich? Why is everyone saying rich people shit? It's to the point where it's suspicious? Wait, what? What? I told the lady on the phone it's better if it's afternoon. And she's like, yeah, we have an opening late. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'll take it. Rich Campbell shit. I'm fucking tired, chat. And I don't want to go onto a whole rant shitting on you guys, but I think I am going to do that a little bit. I'm not really. But we need to have... I wish I wasn't sick for this today. But we need to have a fireside chat. But before we have a fireside chat, content announcements, very excited. The Wubby Extended Universe costume contest is ending in just a couple days on Halloween. It's in 2 days is your last chance to submit. So please, chat, submit. You can submit on Halloween as well up until midnight. Make sure you submit a costume. It's going to be a big thing. Very excited. Should I check if any new ones have been submitted? No, let's just wait. No more spoilers. No more spoilers. Go and submit. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Also, sorry, my energy is too low for these right now, and like my voice is not working. Yesterday I was worse. What's good, chat? You're wondering how my sickness is. Yesterday was worse. Today is not worse, maybe 5% better. Always a good sign. It's never fun going to bed sick, waking up 10 times more sick. That's how you know you're in for some shit. I woke up today 5% better. I'm like, all right, that's good. Also, we posted our Wubby ghost hunt video today. It's 28 minutes of us ghost hunting. We just posted it on the Wubby highlight channel. Go watch it. It's very fun. Yep, go watch it. That's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil anything or give any. I had a 103-degree fever last week. It really sucks, bro. I know that feeling. It really does feel like it feels like death. Anti-Semitic goes true type shit. Bacon sad type shit. All right, before we get into anything else, I'd like to talk about this. And I don't feel well enough to, which is probably good because it'll keep me more measured, not being able to lose my fucking mind. And I think I dodged a bullet because I was seeing red on Monday. And that red now today has turned into a soft yellow, which is good. I think that's a good thing because the more reactionary you are, the more you get a reaction back. And so I'm now more measured, I think. We'll see. But there was a post, and there's some things we're going to talk about this whole thing. So media share. We're going to talk about public and private. So real quick, one thing you guys don't know, and I'm going to speak about this very vaguely, is there are people in this community that you guys, we don't ever bring them up to you. And there are people in this community who have mental health issues, okay? And they often find themselves in my business email. And they, I am no stranger to life-threatening commentary, and I never bring it up publicly, and I never will beyond what I'm saying. But I want you to know, just because I'm not bringing it to your attention doesn't mean it's not happening. And this happened over media share this weekend. This is not related to the post on the subreddit that I'm going to go over, but I want you to understand where my mind is at going into this. Prior to seeing a post on the subreddit about media share and criticism, there is some crazy shit going on that I don't bring to your... there's no point in bringing attention to it because all it does is make mentally ill people more mentally ill or puts a light on these things. But it did happen. Almost no one knows about it. It is what it is, right? Just want you to know that media share caused that, which to me is pretty mind-melting. And people were talking about, oh, I missed when Wubby's dad was on stream. Another reason why my dad's not on stream anymore. It's just, you give the internet any slice of you and you'll regret it in 5 years, no matter what it is, right? So what happened? Nothing happened that's worth it, but just there are not well people who are in this community. Just know that. I never talk about it. I never bring attention to it. And I'm not talking about people with mental health issues that just are in the community. I'm talking about like scary people. Don't worry. If you have mental health issues, I'm not subtly talking about you. I'm talking about the people who are threatening violence in DMs, in the business email, like that kind of shit. Anyway, with that aside, that was going on, and I checked the subreddit. These are not related, but you need to understand where my mind is at, right? And I'm already like, I'm fucking tired of media share, right? So I go to the subreddit, and there's a post. Is it, now again, remember, completely unrelated. Separate. This is not the same person. I know people are going to confuse this, so I'm trying to be extra clear. I am now about to tell you about a post I'd like to talk about. Totally irrelevant. All right? This person said, is it media share or is it media competition? And they posted a meme, a harmless meme, whatever. I think the meme is funny. It's not the meme that I'm going over. It's the comments that I'm going to go over. They posted this little harmless meme, me enjoying Rust, me making a stupid B montage, Wubby, this better be good or you're getting permit, which I did say, and then never participating in media share again. Okay, funny, stupid meme. They go on, though, to comment, and then this is where it's like, can we stop pretending like I was just joking? The meme was a joke, but your comments reflect that you were really, this affected you, okay? He said, genuinely, I'm a little confused over the hate he had for the video I made. Am I a professional editor? No. Was this done in my spare time? Yes. Is media share a competition? I don't think so. Sorry for sharing my bad media, I guess. Message received. Okay, so I want to talk about this post, and I want to go into a lot here. And I want to, there's so much to say. First off, I want to be empathetic, but like, I'm not going to deny that this post is bad faith. I don't want to lie to myself to appease people, right? And I have to be fair. This is such a bad faith post. Genuinely confused over the hate he had for the video. Bro, nobody hated you. I don't remember you. I don't remember your fucking video. After the video ended, I forgot you existed. Nobody hates you. Hate's a strong word. I don't remember shit. The strongest feeling I have for you is now seeing this fucking post. Hate? Where's the hate, brother? Who hate? Hate? I had to go back, which I have pulled up here. I went back to see my reaction to the video because I was like, damn, did I have like a visceral reaction to this? No. And I'm going to show you the reaction and you guys can judge. I want you to judge for yourself. Did I have a hateful reaction? We'll go through it all, right? They say, is media share a competition? I don't think so. I have a lot to say about this, and there is some genuine criticism in this thread that we're going to go over, and I'm happy to indulge in criticism and pivot based off of it. But here's what I want to stay from the top. And I don't want there to be confusion on this. And if this means you don't watch, you don't donate, you don't subscribe to media share anymore, good, because then there's no confusion. All right, so pause. Chat. Media share is not a competition. However, for the last 7 years, I have and will continue to make fun of you for any reason I want during media share. I will be mean. I will bully you. If your joke doesn't land, I will be mean. My goal is to entertain, and what I find entertaining is ribbing, right? Sometimes reaming. I go in. I want it to be known. I will not apologize if I hurt your feelings making a joke at your expense on media share. If that ever wasn't clear, I apologize that I ever made it seem that this was a safe space for show and tell. This is not. Media share is not a safe space for your show and tell. It never was. I'm sorry if I ever presented it otherwise. It never will be. It's also not a competition. And you're right. Maybe I have become more expecting better as time has gone on. Fair. But it will never be a place, as you said. I would like to read this. This specific comment made my blood boil, and I need to read it because okay. Good thing I've had 3 days to let this simmer, right? This person was commenting. The person who made the post replied to a commenter. If I had submitted to a competition, then yes, rip my art to shreds. But for media share, I'm not really looking for harsh critique, as if I had submitted to a competition. Who the fuck do you think you are telling me how to react to your media share? Like, I'm sorry. Where in media share over the last 7 years, I think we have 33 different uploads of it. Where in media share did you get the idea that that was what this was? I have what? It's a new fan? Maybe, but then that's on you. Like, that's why I'm saying, please clip this for all future. Media share is not that. It was never that. I never advertised it as such. I'm so baffled. Someone came to my stream and was like, what? This isn't a competition. This is media share. I'm here to share. Brother, this is Wubby's media share. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what? What do you mean? This was the 49th media share. Thank you. They said, as if I'm trying to pass as a professional. I did not try to do that. And then he says, he has the nerve to go, maybe just try to enjoy it with peace and love. Who the fuck are you to tell me how I'm supposed to react to your submission on me? I'm sorry, peace and love, but who the fuck are you, dog? This line in particular sent me to the mood. Maybe just try to enjoy it. What? Maybe make it enjoyable? Like, I'm not trying to be mean now, but you're forcing my hand. Bro, I did not like your fucking video. I didn't like your fucking video at all. Okay? And if you thought that media share was a hug box or even nice, you've been misled. And I take some responsibility. Maybe I didn't make this clear because it's been enough time. Dog,
Media share is for people to try to put out something entertaining. And if they miss the mark, they get fucking destroyed. Do you know how many people are in bands and submit themselves playing in their band? And we're like, hey, man, don't quit your what do you do for work? Keep doing that. How, like, are we serious? Now, that's not to say there aren't conversations in this thread that I feel are valid and I want to have a full in-depth discussion about. But what I will not bend the knee on and I will not give you an inch on is media share is not and will not ever be this show and tell where I'm just supposed to sit back and enjoy. Media share will always be, if it's a bad video or I don't like it, I don't care how hard you worked on it. If I find a way to make fun of you that I find funny, I'm going to do it. And it will never not be that. And to be fair, you can say, be like Bob. Bob sees something on the internet he doesn't like. Bob moves on. Be like Bob. If media share then is not for you, then don't donate or edit for media share. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you're like, I don't want to donate my money for an edit that I worked hard on just to be made fun of, based, then don't do it. That's so fair. That's the game, though. That's what media share has been. Now pause. I wrote down some criticisms of media share that people were discussing about how it could be improved and how I believe one thing that's one of the most frustrating things for me being in the situation is that I experience it all. And some of you get this much of a picture and you come back to me like, Wubby, why don't we do it this way? Because I see this much. I'm seeing this much, okay? And there are people suggesting things that I guess they don't realize we used to do or that we stopped doing. So for example, a lot of people talked about the price, media share's price. The price of media share makes people more invested. Their videos matter more. The reaction matters more because the price of media share is higher. It costs more money to submit a 2-minute video. So if it goes poorly, it sucks. If it was cheaper, then it wouldn't be as bad if Wubby reamed him. Okay. The problem, chat, why is the price what it is? Why is the price where it is today? It's because we've done this, and I don't think some of you know this or remember this or even care, because some of you just want to be mad on Reddit. I don't think some of you care to look into this, but we did do this. We lowered media share prices to the lowest they had ever been. I don't know how long ago it was, maybe 6 months. And it was the worst media share we ever had. It was TikTok. When I say TikToks, I don't mean literal TikToks. I mean short form, 30-second, 10, 20, 30-second content the entire time. And it wasn't me. The community was like, this is the worst media share we've ever done. We need to change something. The price is too low. So then what did we do? Well, we banned TikToks. We banned YouTube Shorts. Didn't fix it. So then we slowly raised the price. Kind of fixed it. Then we raised the price more. Kind of fixed it. And then we finally land on the current price, which actively discouraged basically random viewers from just chatting, coming in and spending $10 to put 30 fucking minutes in the queue of TikToks they found funny. It was the middle ground. Where we are now is the middle ground we landed on. And I feel like some people don't remember that or don't care or are so wanting to be the guy who cracked the code on media share. They didn't take the time to look into why we're here in the first place. It's just not the case. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not willing to try this again, but please hear me when I say again. I'm okay to do this as long as you are honest with yourself. Again, we are doing this again. If you're wondering, another one, there's a comment here I'd like to read about how I think media share should be, where is it? Let me see if I can find it. It's in this thread. Where is it? I do think that we need, I do think we need a middle ground. I do think we need some slop along with the high quality edits. But the problem, chat, that we run into is it's not easy to regulate. If you lower the price, you get flooded with slop because everybody with $5 to spare will do it. If you raise the price, you still get a little bit of slop, but not enough. We're in this situation. The problem is there's no easy solution because the size of the audience. You know, there's no, if you want good old media share the way it was 5 years ago, cool. I need an audience that's 1/5 the size it is now. It's not possible. It's just do a mod preview. The problem with that too, that we already do a mod preview, but the problem with that is then we just have the discretion of what the mods find funny at the time, and it might not always align with what the best media share would be. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I think fan-made media share spoiled him and this community. It's one thing to criticize TikTok brain rot or AI clips, but if we're at the point of skipping $200 music videos and shitting on fan edits, it's probably time to stop. Okay, I'd like to respond to that directly now. First off, hey, dipshit, okay? We've always been at the point of skipping $200 music videos. And to be clear, chat, what do I say every single media share from now to recent memory about donating a music video? What have I said? What have I said about that? What is the rule about donating entire songs? Just fucking don't. Just don't. I don't. Where's this vitriol coming from? If we're at the point of skipping $200 music videos, maybe we shouldn't do media share anymore. Dog? What are you talking about? We've been in that point. I've always said if you're going to donate an entire music video, it better land or it's gone and I'm not refunding you. That's that. And yet, every media share, somebody does it, and every media share, people go, oh, you got to let it play. He paid for it. Guys, I'm running a stream here. I want it to be entertaining. Your music taste is not the music taste of 15,000 people. You got to keep that in mind, right? Look at the viewer count. Look at what's happening. I don't want to listen to your whatever type of music you're playing in the middle of a comedy media share just because you paid $200. And that's been the case. And if you're wondering, why did that become an issue? It's because we had some whales in this chat many years ago who would donate 30 plus minutes of music. Rich dudes in chat were donating 30 plus minutes of music that they wanted to listen to. And it got to a point where we're like, okay, no more music, or if I feel like we want to skip it, we're allowed to skip it. So I can't submit 20 minutes of Sword Art Online AMVs. People try to do that. The problem, at one point, our media share price was just a little bit lower. The problem with lowering it is you get one guy with the right amount of money and they ruin the entire media share. And then the response is, why not just skip them? Well, that's where we are now, essentially. We raised the price to cut back on that, and we still end up doing that. Ayo, Captain Jack, bring me back to the railroad track. What? Also, the other point he made is, and shitting on fan edits. You should probably just stop. Again, I want you to know, I will always shit on your fan edit if I don't like it. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I need to put this community back on the track here. I don't know where you guys thought that I was your nice streamer, but Wubby's entire shtick is shitting on you guys. I don't know. I'm like actually looking at myself baffled, where it's like, what are you talking about? Maybe very early in my career when very few fan edits even existed, right? I'm like, oh yay, woohoo. Times are different now, and part of the whole shtick here is being brutal while still being funny. And I can prove that, by the way. We'll pull up. This whole thing stems from one reaction here, and I'd like for you guys to tell me if I took it too far. I'd like for you guys to be the judge. Oh, God damn it. We are too nice to non-subs. I really think it comes down to this is Orpus's fault somehow. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do moving forward. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Also, if OP would like to get on a call, I would like to fully squash this. I'd be more than willing to hear it if I'm misrepresenting their side or what. I would love to hear, because I don't want them to be like, so OP, oh God, no, come on. If OP wants to get on a call, I would love to completely squash this entirely. Here's the reality. I think the strongest case that I'm seeing is, yeah, but it wasn't nice, Wubby. Okay. Now you choose if you want to be a part of stream and if you want to be a part of Media Share ever again. Because yes, neither was the talent show. I was very mean to people on the talent show. Same with Make Us Laugh. One of my favorite streams of all time. Very mean. Some of the greatest memes from this stream come from people trying genuinely to impress us, falling flat on their face, and us laughing hysterically at them. Another example, right? When we do like a show us your bathroom, show us your gaming setup, show us your bed, right? One of the key things Booty puts in those posts for submissions, Booty always says, please be warned, you will be on stream, you will be made fun of, right? And I think we've drilled that in enough now to where people understand that's going to happen. Maybe I didn't drill that in enough for Media Share. You will be made fun of. If I don't like it, you will be fucking shit on. But remember, it's a Wubby stream. It's in good fun. Nobody actually hates you. We're having a good time. We're here to laugh with and at you. If you can't handle that, don't submit. Play the damn clip. Well, first, before I play the damn clip, I'd like to tell you what I think is a solution for the next Media Share. I'm not doing it out of spite. I'm not doing it to prove a point. I'm doing it to say, hey, I can read through this thread and see what you guys want changed. Let's do it. Let's try it. I have personal beliefs. I'll share with them now. I don't think they're going to fix anything. I think you guys are going to realize the grass is greener. Be careful what you wish for. Monkey paw shit. But that's fine. Let's do it. I have nothing to lose, right? With this Media Share thing. Sure, let's do it. So here are some suggestions I took from chat, which while I don't agree with them, I'd be curious to know what the overall community votes. Yes, threads on Reddit seem to spotlight opinions, but they don't always reflect the opinion of the active audience, right? Do you see what I mean? So let's put it to a vote. Here are some of the suggestions that I saw that I was like, sure, I'm happy to give it a try, and maybe these will make it better. Although, to be fair, some of these contradict other people's comments. It's like, even in this thread, there are people who don't agree with people in the thread, but I took ones that I thought would be somewhat helpful. Ban music videos longer than a minute. No skipping. No skipping at all. Ban music videos longer than a minute, but no skipping at all. Allow hour 3 content. Allow shitty memes. Allow one of the biggest things in this thread that people were saying was they missed the shitty memes. And I'm like, oh, it's literally a monkey paw moment. Wishing for the shitty memes because we all miss rat spinning. Oh, I know, bro. We miss rat spinning. Do you know how much dog shit we had to wade through to get rat spinning? But it's okay. That's the thing. You guys, it's such human nature to remember your favorite time, all the good stuff, but not the bad stuff. Skunk Second. Oh, I miss Skunk Second. It was the best. Media Share Skunks. Oh, all this. Or I miss all of that. Yeah, we all do, right? Do you remember why that was allowed? It's because everyone thinks they're going to be the next Skunk Second. And 15,000 of you start donating. Media Share Queue is 8 hours long, right? Most of it is dog shit. A handbag. Oh, everyone thinks they're going to be the next handbag. Exactly. So I'm suggesting we go off of some of the highest rated comments here. Allow 3-hour content, no skipping, ban music videos with no refund if they're a minute or longer. All right. I think those are straight from this thread. I think they are. If anyone has any other suggestions, those are awful suggestions. Well, you guys are yelling at each other then, because these are your suggestions from the subreddit. More importantly, the biggest thing people want, and I can't wait to do this one. This one has been tried and tested already, but I'm so happy to do it. We're going to lower the prices of everything. Can't wait. This one's going to be good because this one we have all the other ones you could argue, oh, it's different, da da da. This one, legitimately, we have data on that does not work, but I just want people to be reminded that that's the case. The next Media Share, I will be lowering prices significantly because, no matter what I do, people are going to find a way to say I messed it up. If I lower them significantly, people are going to say, no, you should have just discounted them. If I discount them, people are going to say, you didn't lower them enough. So I just have to pick. Prices will be lower. I'll say that. No, don't do it, Wubby. Why do we have to suffer for one guy? Because it wasn't one guy. The problem is that one guy, what Reddit allows one guy to become the voice, right? This is not one guy. This post has almost 1,500 upvotes, and there are thousands of you in here talking about how media share used to be better. And I'm like, okay, this is significant. I'm in touch with my audience. I should look at this thread and be critical of myself. And I'm looking through it. The problem with looking through this thread and being critical of myself is a lot of these suggestions are fucking things that we've done that I'm seeing people either choose to forget about, can't remember, or are too new to know about. You know what I mean? It's a psyop. Okay, well, here's the thing. Why don't we put it to a poll then? Why don't we put it to a poll and see what the community active in my chat wants? Lower prices, max one video per person. I'm so glad you suggested that. Maxing one video per person does not actually solve any of the problems presented. Maxing one video per person actually makes it even worse for what people are wanting. Thank you for the retarded answer, though. I appreciate it. Just lower the price of the first video. After that, it's full price. There's no way to do that on Tangia, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I guess I'll end this section of my rant by simply saying this. Chat, I also miss the good old days of media share. Who doesn't? Some of the best memes came from the good old days. Unfortunately, you have to be realistic, and people found ways to break every version of media share we've ever done. Current media share is not through laziness. It is not through lack of trying. You need to check yourself when you start to go down that path. You need to understand that current media share is through trial and error. We got to where we got to because of threads on the subreddit, because people complaining, because people talking, because me noticing shifts. All right? If you don't like where we are, I hear you, but you have to understand any change causes a reaction, right? We got here because so many issues were going on. Zombie Fried Chicken, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Man, the geocache dude. But see, the geocache dude, even he was like, the cache, that like 3-minute video that guy donated, the cache man, he donated that whole skit. I don't know if you guys remember, right? And the chat was erupting. They were like, this is cringe. And I was like, yeah, it's a little cringe, but it was funny. Whatever. He commented in this thread. He was like, yeah, I know. A lot of people thought it was cringe, but whatever. That's the risk I take by putting myself out there for media share. Like, yeah, exactly. Maybe do a couple changes, but keep the price where it's at to see if it helps. And if it doesn't, lower the price. I mean, we could slow roll changes. Peanut, I was talking to Peanut about it. Peanut thinks that all of this is just because we waited too long in between media shares. I'm like, that's probably fair too. We might have waited too long. I'll also say about this guy's edit, the B edit, which we're going to watch. We're going to watch the B edit. I will say about this guy's edit, I think part of the reason my reaction to it was so bad is because there were, this is just bad luck, by the way, brother. There were so many good Rust edits before your video that, yeah, I looked at yours harsher, and that's just called bad luck. That's called bad luck, brother. Not a damn thing I can do. That's just bad luck. I'm still offering this person to get on a call with me, although I don't think they will, but I really hope to, I would really prefer we could talk about this, you know? If you're choosing to not get on a call and then I see you going on the subreddit loudly talking, I will think less, right? Like if you can't, they nuked their accounts? Why? Wait, what? Why? What? Why? No, they didn't. You're literally lying. No, they didn't. I'm on their account right now. No, they didn't. What? You guys are talking about two different people. You guys are talking about two different people. This person is not doing that. And to be fair, this person shouldn't nuke their account. They didn't do it. Like, listen, I need to be very clear here. This person should not nuke their account. Nobody should harass this person. They made a post on a public forum, and I am publicly responding to the post. We don't agree, but I do not think they're a bad person. I do not think that they deserve hate, just like I don't for talking about it. So I don't know. I thought you were talking about the person who made the video. Is that not this person? I don't know. Okay, regardless. So let's look at how I reacted to this video, and let's watch the video together. Let's watch the video together. Let's see here. Apparently there was an audio issue. I checked the levels. I was trying to. Apparently there were audio issues with their video that they didn't catch until it was live on MediaShare. To be clear, I'm not saying Wubby was wrong or that my video was somehow GOAT quality or that Wubby can't not like my videos. The main point this boils down to is the degree of high quality expectation for MediaShare when the whole point of MediaShare is to share media. I disagree. So I did, and I'd like to explain why I disagree here. Okay, hold on. I don't know if almost anything donated last MediaShare was high quality. There were good edits, right? But there is a bar, and this is where I think this person, I could not get them to agree with me. I could not. Okay, but is it like a big issue for this person? Right? Okay, but regardless, let me make this point. This is a very important point to make, and I don't want to lose you, but I feel like I can't get this person to reply to this point. All right. Yes, I may expect too high with MediaShare in some cases, sure. Your video was well below the bar of even comprehension. Do you understand what I'm saying? You could say Wubby expects greatness. Dog, it's not that you didn't achieve greatness. It's that your video did not make sense. It was edited so disjointedly, I couldn't follow it. You can criticize that I expect too much now. Fine. I couldn't follow your edit. It did not make sense. Why are you forcing my hand? I don't want to be this mean. I wasn't this mean during the stream. But now, because you're putting all this shit on me, I feel like I have to explain. I feel like I have to sit here and Wubby, stop. You're being so mean. Fuck you to death, dog. No, I'm sorry. You're making me say this. Look, the main point boils down to the degree of high quality expectations for MediaShare when the whole point of MediaShare is to share media. You're right. It is. But if your media doesn't make sense, lil bro, I'm sorry. I'm going to have an adverse reaction to it. And I hate to be this mean. It didn't make sense to me. What the fuck, bro? What do you mean? It did not make sense. The edit was not good. I did not follow it. I was sitting there. I remember in the moment, live in front of fucking 16,000 people, I'm sitting there going, I don't know how to react because this doesn't make sense. What do I do? Do I lean in with chat? Do I be nice? Do I be mean? I don't know. Let's watch. Let's watch me go way too far. Here we go. Here's the clip of me taking it too far on MediaShare. You ready? You ready? It's going to blow your fucking mind. Kind of good. Really good. Really well done. Oh, God. Great things have small beginnings.
How is everybody well?
Oh, this is a B edit? This better be good, bro. If this is shit, you're perma. Okay, so a lot of people reference this. They reference that joke didn't land. So you mean to tell me you were watching this thinking I was going to perma this guy? Is that too... Hold on. If that's too far, pause. This stream ain't going to work for you. It ain't going to work for you. If that joke was too far, or if that wasn't clearly a joke, God bless you. It doesn't bother me. This stream might not be for you. I'm going to rewind it one more time. God. Great things have small beginnings.
How is everybody well?
Oh, this is a B edit? This better be good, bro. If this is shit, you're perma. Never have I ever perma'd someone for not making me laugh. Ever.
Others here on the note of being well fed and on logistics, sir. I have built an incredible bee farm, which I use for two things. We have honey, which we can eat. I call it the serum, spelled C-Y-R-U-M.
The incest guy makes some great honey, don't it?
You can see me looking around already because I'm like, there's a lot of noise. I hear two different songs playing. There's so much talking. I don't know what's happening, but okay.
That's right. And number two is I create bee grenades with these.
What is this? Bro, what are we watching already? What is this?
And I terrorize the lands with them. Speaking of which, I have to go terrorize the bank right now with the form of BDSM.
Here we go. Ready? What? Oh, no. Guys, this edit might be washed. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where did I even... I'm sorry. What? Where's the fucking lie? Let me rewind it. Suddenly, black and white, cut the music, cut the sound. What is even happening in this? Why are you fucking posting on Reddit saying, I think Wubby's expecting for perfection and that's what makes it hard. It's media share. Dog, I don't expect perfection. I expect coherency. This is incoherent, brother. I want to pull my fucking hair out that you riled up people. Wubby too mean, Wubby too mean. Brother, what do you mean, Wubby too mean? I don't know what's fucking happening in this edit, dog. I don't know what's happening in this fucking edit, dog. Also, you want to say I expect perfection? None of these edits tonight were perfection. Are you kidding me? But they were funny, but they made sense.
Bank right now with the form of BDSM.
Oh no, guys, this edit might be washed. Oh,
fair
no.
commentary. Very fair.
Oh,
Also,
no.
like to point out, not even that
Oh,
mean. Not even that mean yet. Just
somebody
wait.
pick up the pieces here. Oh no.
Maybe
what
we
the
should.
fuck? What the fuck was that? What? Let it cook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's.
It
Oh,
is
wait, hold on.
right?
Let it cook, Wubby. All right, I'll let it cook. I even say, all right, never mind. Let's see what happens. Keep in mind, people on the subreddit saying he was so angry at this video.
It's left click.
God, why are there bees
go fill up his
everywhere?
hole.
Who could have seen this coming?
Man, if only there weren't bees in here.
It's to wait here for them, but who knows how long we'll have to. Me?
Be gentle. It's his first time.
We got bees. Fucking bees!
It's building, but this is oh, buddy. As someone who played through the whole Rust experience, this isn't even the peak B moment. This isn't even it. You try editing on a Samsung Note 2.
More just jokes. Still, I would argue, still very lighthearted. Right? Like, is any of this out of, like, I guess just ask yourself this, chat. Is anything happening on screen right now out of the norm for a media share? Has anything I've said, done, reacted, anything crossed the line? Even be honest with me. Criticize, like, seriously, keep me in check. Have I crossed the line even 1%? Seriously, though, tell me and I will be receptive to it. I'm not lying. One of my friends in chat, someone who knows me, break check me right now. Have I even crossed the line 1% with my reaction? And if I have, tell me, and I will take it on the chin right now. I'm watching this trying to be critical. Have I crossed the line and was too mean? Have I unraveled the fabric of media share because a young and upcoming editor submitted something and I took it too far? Or did somebody submit a kind of incoherent mess of an edit and I reacted to it as I would, which is, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this shit. That was weird. I didn't love it, man. You did your best, but...
Oh, man. All right, let's all be nice. Let's all be nice.
Oh, and the detrimental part of your whole thing, right at the end, me saying, all right, everyone, let's be nice. Let's be nice. Did you hear that? Hold on, just to make sure.
You try editing on a Samsung Note 2.
Listen, everybody listen now. Listen.
Oh, man. All right, let's all be nice. Let's all be nice.
Oh, what a why did Wubby get so mad at this edit? Why did he get so mad? Everybody be nice. And okay, Aquatic would keep me in check. Aquatic said, in all seriousness, the video didn't land and you were very reasonably not receptive to it. I don't know. Now, remember, I'd like to remind you guys real quick what this guy said on fucking Reddit. I'd like to remind you, because this, now that we just watched his edit again, let's remind everybody what he said. For media share, I'm not looking for harsh critique as if I submitted to a competition, as if I'm trying to pass as a professional. Maybe just try to enjoy it. You're forcing me to say this, bro, and I wouldn't have said this. I didn't say this, and now you're forcing me to. I did try to enjoy it. It was that unenjoyable. You forced me to say this. By making this, by going into all this detail. You are forcing me to say this. Brother, I'm sorry. I did try to enjoy it. It was that unenjoyable to me. I cannot believe you've put me in a position where I have to say this because I wanted to spare you. It's humiliating to me that I have to explain this. I need a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I went and boiled my own fucking blood today by watching the clip back, and I'm like, what? You know what it is, bro? You know what it is? He got his feelings hurt, and I'm not making fun of that. You should be in touch with your feelings, and you're allowed to get your feelings hurt, right? And I would have empathized if even he would have just reached out to the business email. Hey, like, it really sucked. I felt like you hated my video. Can we talk about it? You know what I would have done? Hey, bro, I didn't hate your video. Just clearly you're new to editing. Let me tell you how you could have made it better. You're good. Like, it's all good, bro. Come back next time. And if you don't, hey, just submit one to me and I'll watch it. You don't got to pay shit. I'll watch it and I'll give you tips. Like, dog, what is this? What is this? What is this? Yeah, I would have had ChatGPT write a response for me and I would have pretended like we're friends. It's the passive-aggressive Reddit post where you went wrong. It's not even the post itself. It's every comment in there, like, building on this narrative that I reamed him on something that was supposed to be a safe show and tell. Motherfucker, what? Should we watch it again? Like, what are we doing here? I'm gonna fart my ass, bro. Oh, and then here's my favorite part. The ending. Here's my favorite part, the ending, where it makes no fucking sense at all. Nice. Behave, chat.
I'm behind on my internet.
Is this the famous Five Guys base? Oh.
What was that ending? What the fuck was that?
How is that not racist?
What the fuck was that? Listen, man. Yeah, okay. Good work. I liked it.
How is
Wow, I'm a fucking monster. Literally crucify me. Literally crucify me. Shoot me in the fucking face in front of my father. Shoot me in the face in front of my fucking father. Boys, why is it okay to just go on the internet and lie? I want you to know I didn't even watch this far, so I wasn't even ready for this.
What's
I had
that?
no clue. I had no clue what I was going to say next, and I was worried I was about to say something kind of rough and I'd have to defend it. Nope.
How is that not racist?
What the fuck was that? Listen, man. Good work. I liked it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm instilling a new rule. I know why some of you expect softness now. It's because I've gone soft. That ends today. Hey, retard, never edit again. Anybody who supports him, okay, I'm sorry you have bad taste. I'm done being nice now. Media share is now no longer anything what it once was. I'm going to bully the fuck out of you. I'll make it free. Send me your shit. Send me your life work. I'll tell you why you shouldn't quit your day job. Okay? I'm done. Because this is what happened. I get a whole fucking thread about me being too mean. I just rewatched this for the first time. I'm too nice. I gave you room to develop and grow like a cancer. No more. No more. I'm done. That was a terrible edit. Okay? Anyone who liked it is coping. I'm done. I'm done. I was so nice in this. I'm watching this back, getting livid because of how nice I was. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what? I was so, even when I started this, I was like, oh, I understand maybe. But now that I'm watching it back, I can't even empathize with you anymore. I don't get where you're coming from. I was nice. I was nice. November of Hate is on. November of Hate is on. I'm done. November of Hate is on. I can't believe it. I'm going to get a drink. I actually cannot believe it, dude. I can't even let myself be that mean. Hey, bro. Hey, listen. Your edit wasn't great, but you can be a great editor. All right? You can be. You can be. If it's something you really want to do, you can be. All right? I'm not even going to sink to this level. You can be. You got to keep working. You went on a big stage. There's a lot of judgment. My community and myself included are some of the most judgmental people. All right? Toft, I'm a nice person. I can't help it. All right? You put yourself out there. We appreciate that. And I feel that this clip and my commentary reflects what my heart was feeling, which was, it wasn't a great edit, but I don't want to make this guy feel like shit. Okay? Maybe you could consider how you represent me when you go to the subreddit and frame it like I shit down your fucking throat. You know, if I'm considering your feelings in front of the, you know. Bro is hard for 1 minute. I can't do it. It's too mean. I can't do it. It's too mean. I feel bad. What did Goosey say? He didn't tell a story? What is that in reference to? I really wanted to find common ground here, but I should not have been standing up. Dude, my adrenaline is pumping right now. I wanted to find common ground, but the more I look into this, the more I'm just like, hey, I think if I'm trying to look at this as objectively as possible, we need to change a couple things about media share. I agree. I'm happy to look into that. But this whole post, I think if I'm being objective, I think this post comes from some hurt feelings that did not get handled well. And then instead of getting sorted, they were, I think, improperly validated. I think that these feelings were hyped up by other people instead of being like, hey, let's watch the clip. I don't think Wubby did that. How much did they spend? I don't give a fuck. I'm refunding it. I've always said this too. Like, if you're going to stink about media share, there is no stink in the world worth like $45. Don't refund. I don't want it. I don't want his fucking money. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm a big softie. I genuinely found your reaction fairly nice. Brother, I appreciate you saying that. But I want you to know, I don't even need to be validated. I watched the clip. The clip speaks for itself. Like, thank you. But I don't even, like, I'm so confident that the clip speaks for itself. I don't even need you to tell me that. I appreciate it. It's hard to follow. It's just so... And like, I saw some people in the comments defending me, being like, it's a tough spot to be in, you know? 15, like, not hard as in hard job. I mean hard as in 15, 16,000 people watching you during media share. A video comes on that your chat is not fucking with, right? They expect something from me. Not only that, this isn't a feel-good streamer. This is Wubby, right? 15,000 people watching Wubby. Wubby has a persona online for saying what's on his mind, being mean, not pulling punches, right? This video comes on. Chat is like, what the fuck's going on? And now I'm in a position where I don't want to make someone feel terrible, but I'm still putting on a show for all these people who are here for a specific type of show. The show they're here is for a Wubby show. And a Wubby show includes, every once in a while, sitting someone down and shitting down their throat, right? And I think all things considered, I really should have shit down your fucking throat, because then I could have given you an actual reason to make that subreddit post. Anyway, all right. I'm calm now. I'm not calm. I'm fucking lying, but I need to calm down because I'm feeling myself come down. Bro, there was one time I submitted and you roasted my audio balancing. What did I do? I took the L and tried again for next media share. Well, listen, I appreciate you, but that doesn't mean I'm not immune to being criticized. We need to adjust the price. We need to adjust what mods let through. I do want media share to be better. And if there is a large majority of chat that sees a way for it to be better, I don't have an ego on being correct about media share. I just want the best media share, right? So let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's some shit in this thread that I think is valid, and we should look at it. Let's look at adjusting certain things. All right. Let's look at adjusting certain things. Let's make it a good media share next month. Let's maybe make it more consistent. So let's try to do it every month. Let's maybe adjust the price a little bit. Start there. See how it goes. Right? See how it goes. Lower the price a little bit. Did you see the poll on the price? Oh, wait, no. There was a poll. What was the poll? WikiHow. How to stay calm when your parents yell at you. Keep cool while listening closely. Breathe. Understand that the yelling doesn't last forever. I think we should say fuck that. 80% of people in chat said do not change the price. Oh, God. I'm tired, chat. I can't win. Dude, I can't win. I can't win. So now if I don't adjust the price, the people in this fucking thread are going to be like, see, he doesn't even fucking listen to criticism. Bro, we put it to a poll and 80% of you don't want it changed. What do I do? What do I do, Lord? What do I do, Lord? Corrupt the child. Also, all this aside, I want you guys to know, last media share, the one on Sunday, I had a great time. I know people were commenting on my soberness. That was a great media share. I think the only thing that would have made it better is if I was drunk. I had such a fun time. It was a very fun media share for me. Was it the best? Fuck no. But what really is the best? Right? It was fun though. I had fun. It sucks that it's so stained now because like I always say this, you look at anything under a microscope, right? You're going to find something you don't like, no matter how you cut it. If you get in the weeds of anything, you will find issues, right? And I feel like now this media share is being microscoped. But I'll never forget when media share ended and it was over. I was like, that was fun, right? Now looking back on it, it's like, well, this and this and this and all, sure. But when it ended, in the moment, I was like, I had a great time. Elbows too pointy, yep. Can we do a drunk media share next? I'm going to do a drunk media share next. I was just sick. Still am. 8,800 viewers voted against it, against the price change. Okay, wait, that is actually a huge poll. Thank you, chat. Like, listen, I want you to know, too, to the people in this thread, I don't want to be right. I want media share to be the best for as many people as possible. That doesn't mean what's best for you or me. That means what is going to be the best media share for the most amount of people. And I feel like some people have a hard time believing me when I say, I don't care if I'm right. Well, I am right with how I'm not going to change how I mean or make jokes at people's expense in media share. That's never going to change. You can disagree with that. But as far as like the rules of media share, the format, I want the best media share. Media share does not pay the bills, right? We got other stuff for that. Thank you, subs. Thank you, steak. Just saying, right? So I don't care what the format is. I just want the best format. And if your response to this, why not make it free? Because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Too many of you are unfunny. That's why we don't make it free. The price won't affect quality. Unfortunately, we have evidence that it does, though. Baloke, thank you. Solo Dolo, thank you both for the 5. I appreciate you both. Guys, chill, though. Media share rules for submitters with a humiliation fetish. Honestly, true. Speaking of humiliation fetishes, Booty is putting up a new thread. We are doing, this is a great fucking segue. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be giving away a new computer to one of you in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, the annual Show Us Your Battle Stations is back. I'm going to read Booty's post. Hello, y'all. Listen up because you have a chance to win a new computer. Submissions due by Monday, November 3rd. Stream date will be the 5th. We're going to ask for a couple photos, okay? We need a photo of your desk, your computer, your keyboard, your gaming mouse, your gaming chair, a current desktop screenshot, okay? Now remember, I'm going to say this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Clip this for any time anyone says anything about this. You are going to be brutally and mercilessly made fun of. Do not submit if you have thin skin, which I want you to know it's okay to have thin skin. My mom has thin skin and I love her, which is why we protect her dearly. But if my mom submitted to this, I'd call her a dumb bitch. Okay? Don't submit then. You are submitting to this. This is not show and tell. This is show and get made fun of. All right. Now, as a bonus, I'm giving away a new computer to one of you. The orange paper towel man, I remember him too. That was fucking terrifying. That man was not well. I hope he got help. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Handsome guy at one point. I don't know. Anyway, actually, let's pull that up. So yeah, you could submit on the subreddit, not to the subreddit. Go to the subreddit. There's a pinned thread. We want to see your battle stations. Yes, I'm willing to see good ones, but obviously, remember the goal of the stream is entertainment. So like, unless you have a really good one, don't submit it. Unless you have a really bad one, don't submit it. Show us your battle stations, Wubby. Let me see if we can find the last year's winner. What was it called? Why can't I? Wubby viewer computers. When's the stream? Check the thread. Your PC set. Oh, here we go.
Oh, ni hao.
Damn, I was racist back then. I just clicked in and this is what played. Listen to this. Check on this. What is this? MSI console computer. It's common in China.
Oh, ni hao. Shushuwa.
I reached out to FanFan today. Oh, I should have sent it in Chinese. Fuck. I'm doing the Minecraft thing with FanFan if she says yes. I think she's going to say yes. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is the guy who won last year. Like, the dust is kind of settling. It's just like, that was fucking crazy. Just, we're all kind of like trauma bonded.
I respect that this isn't piss and it's brand rip.
Looks like you put something down and it looks like something drips and you're trying to stop the drip or something. Okay, let's go to the next. Can anyone beat this? Bro, if anyone can beat this, I'll buy you the whole setup. I'll buy you a monitor and a fucking chair. Sorry, I'm losing it.
Level.
I'm coming down now. That adrenaline made me feel fucking healthy for a second there.
Gloves. So many wipes. Why? But I don't see any. Let's go over here now. Bottle of some.
This is last year's winner, if you're wondering, and we're doing this again. You can submit now.
What is this? What is this?
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Cool desktop. This is even scarier. Your desktop is even scarier.
All right. Wrapping it for some reason.
This is fucking insane.
And whatever.
I'm literally just watching this now as if it isn't my video.
In here is
Did Paper Towel Guy get his PC? He did.
Being out. I feel like
it took a while, but he did.
Like you ooze. And then another yellow wrapped bottle.
I will never forget this, and I wish I could. You know what's funny about that? Nothing. I'm sorry. There's like 5 of those moments in this stream. It's tough, man. Anyway. We're doing another one. So go ahead and submit. On the subreddit. There's an official thread on the subreddit. It's also pinned above if you click in chat. You guys have a few days to do it. It's going to be fun. Do not forget, though, the costume contest is also ongoing and it will be ending in 2 days. I hope that guy's doing well. I honestly hope so, too. I wish nothing but the best. Me eating dinner silently watching this unfold. What is this about this? Am I yelling at chat? Are you Jesse Pinkman? Is chat, what's her name? November of Hate. Hate from Texas. We're not doing November of Hate. Wubby's November hate speech was so hot. Bro, that sounds like I said some crazy racist shit. What the fuck? Anyway, do we move on? I don't know. Where do we off-stream videos critique? The VO is so bad and not funny. I don't even think people know what this is about, but this is so funny. So in the new... Okay, hold on. This is so good. Unclaff. I want to read this. So in the new video, in the new Wubby haunted house video that we posted today, I got messaged to do some VO, unfortunately, yesterday, and I was very sick, and you can hear the VO. I sound very ill during it. And apparently, and I was trying to do it like intentionally stupid, like Zach Baggins, and I also went really far with it because it was funny. But apparently, not everyone liked it. Hey, that's okay. You don't know. I thought it was hysterical. But this guy said the VO is bad and not funny. It doesn't sound like you did it with your stream mic. It sounds bad quality. It literally was this mic. It was this desk. It's just cringe. Also, stop with the Mr. Beast intro attempts. I don't know why this criticism is so funny. Oh my God. Keep the videos coming. I love them. But for real, play it straight. You and crew are funny. It's weird how critical you are of the editing. But then you put stinky VO on it. I'll watch it regardless. I'm not actually mad. That's always a sign of someone who's mad. Did you watch the video on stream? No, I'm not watching it on stream. I think the VO is shit reference to the VO in Ghost Adventures. This guy fucking gets it. Most of the editing are ripping straight from ghost cliches. This guy fucking gets it. Did you not like the sarcasm? Thank you. This guy gets it. No, ham-fisted respectfully. The fake voices, Wubby and crew are funny. I don't need quirky VO to upsell the comedy. You guys want to hear the quirky VO in question? Hold on. Let me mute to find it in the VOD. Hold on. The VO he's criticizing is so funny. Okay, dude, look at this. This is so funny. This is...
Is there anything you would like to say?
Did you see it? On the right side of your screen, barely visible, a ghost orb flies in as Booty is speaking. Did you see it?
Did you live in this house?
Could this be the ghost of a baby?
Dude, this shit had me fucking crying.
Did you see it? Could this be the ghost of a woman?
Nor.
Did you see it?
Nor. Were you from Australia?
It's a little off
Could
the
this be the ghost of a man?
Were you from Australia?
Could this be a ghost?
Are you from North?
I'm so like, listen, dog. I hear your criticism, but we have to respectfully disagree. I found it funny. I still find it funny.
Can you speak again or touch this red light?
Did you see it? Could this be a dust particle? No, bitch.
I sure hope there's...
It's funny. Like, listen, I can't argue with criticism that's I didn't find this funny because that's an opinion. Valid, bro. Like, I get it. It killed me though. We just don't align on that. That's fine. I'm not even showing you all of it. I think the problem we ran into is that ghosts aren't real. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like almost nothing happened. So we had to make it work. You know what I mean? We had to make it work. Spoiler alert. I know. That was tame and honestly very nice from Wubby. 3 years ago, he'd be calling that dude retarded and probably banning him. I love to encourage creativity, but if you put something out there, you got to be open to criticism. No, retard. It was media share, not media competition. I'm sorry. I can't let it go. This is my problem, though. This is really my problem is I know how to put, I know how to push buttons and I need to stop because it's over. It's over and I need to stop pushing the buttons because it's resolved. And I can't because the subreddit is too funny. Okay, let's totally move on. Let's talk about my balls. What if the ghosts aren't hungry? If you permit every chatter that threatened to perma, you wouldn't have an audience anymore? So real. Dude, even, you know what, another thing I do a lot on this stream too? I like to say, you're banned, right? And then I go over and I time you out for 1 second. Because it's funny. No Nut November. I'm not doing that shit, dude. You gotta ejaculate. I think everybody else that submitted a video that didn't get this level of feedback should get their own dedicated 20-minute analyzation now. Well, what do I know? I don't know anything. You saw my VO. It was cringe. One man's cringe is another man's belly laugh. All right. Are you participating in Locktober? No. I'm so excited, by the way. My costume for this Sunday, because this Sunday we're looking at the costume contest. I have a full costume, and I'm so excited for it. It was custom made. I want to show it to you, but I can't reveal it. It's this guy Vodark wants to know if you can put a Patreon. Oh, I shouldn't be reading this out loud. Sorry, Ham, don't send me shit during stream because I'll just read it all. Was it made by Little Cottage? Yes. King Hydra. B guy said he would hop on a call, but that he is not on Discord. Chat, let's put it to a poll. Should we get on a call with him or no? Should we get on a call with B guy? Should we get on a call? I don't mind, but at this point, so here's the thing. I don't want people to think I'm silencing him. At this point, enough time has gone on. I think I'll leave it up to chat. Why spend more time on it? That's kind of where I'm at. 1 hour later, I know it did take a while. Let it rip. I'm fine. If you guys want me to, I will. I don't want you thinking that I'm avoiding it, because I do. With my whole chest, I could not like it. There is no fear in speaking to this person. It's more so like, are we done? Go ahead and vote though. Are you joining me in No P January? I'll make it about 8 hours. Oh my God, that was not good. My fucking eyeballs hurt. Oh, in about 30 minutes I can take more Dayquil. You know I keep that thing on me, bitch. Shit. In about 30 minutes, every 4 hours, right? Don't mix with more than 3 alcoholic drinks? Who the fuck is drinking on this shit? That is horrendous. My God. My God. Who the fuck is... That's crazy. Me? Dude, I know I'm not addicted. Oh, man. Hold on, my brain's going a mile a minute right now. I'm trying to think of where to even take this sentence. I know I'm not addicted to shit because I have anytime I'm sick or anything, I can get off everything like no problem. It's the kicker I need, right? But like I can't even imagine having alcohol and NyQuil. You like when you're sick, who the fuck wants to put alcohol to their lips when they're sick, bro? That's so bad. Last night, real quick while this poll's going, listen, this is what you're getting for stream tonight. If you don't want it, then you gotta wait till I'm better because this is the best I can give you. I'm gonna close my eyes real quick and tell you guys some shit. I fell asleep last night to what was life like for a medieval guy? Like medieval. First, I watched a video on King Henry VIII, like a whole thing. Learned a lot about him. I don't even know why. I'm sick. I don't want to do anything. And then I watched a video on what was life like as a medieval peasant, like in a town. Shit was fucking doo-doo. Here's the thing, right? Like, I don't even think, I'm a hot take here. I don't even think life was worth living until like 1990. Because what was the point? Bro, okay, maybe not 1990. I'll go back further. Like at least electricity. Because was AI slot videos? No, it was legit. Because like, okay, let me tell you what the life was like for like a medieval peasant. Like, and I'm telling you, this was most motherfuckers. Okay. Bro wakes up. He smells like shit. He's in a fucking straw bed. Wakes up, gets ready. Okay, I want to put on, I bought this nice leather from the market. I saved up for it. Incorrect. You can't wear it. Did you know nobility controlled what you could wear? You could not wear certain colors. You could not wear certain furs. You could not, even if you were able to come into those clothing, you were not allowed to wear it unless you were a noble, unless you had a title. There was all these different rules because being rich was so status, and they wanted to they did everything they could to separate rich from poor, right? So you would put on your dirty, muddy piece of shit clothing, and you'd get up and you'd go start fucking tilling the farm, whatever it is, right? Oh, what's that? Church bell, stop what you're fucking doing. You have to pray. I don't care if you don't believe. It doesn't matter. Stop what you're doing. You have to pray. Get back to work. You're exhausted. What's that? Church bell. I'm behind on my duties. It don't matter. stop what you're doing. It's time to pray. Okay, work day's over. I've worked my ass off. I'm exhausted. I barely get enough money. Okay, I got nothing. I'm starving. What's waiting for me at home? Cabbage fucking boiled soup, right? And maybe a little bit of like dried fish. You want meat? Too fucking bad. React to the video? No, I'm just going to repeat it all. Let me have this, okay? Oh, well, I'm actually skilled. I can go catch, there's a rabbit 20 feet from the house. Nope, motherfucker. That rabbit is owned by the noble guy who owns this whole plot of land. And if you catch that rabbit, you're poaching, you're stealing from that person. And it doesn't even matter, right? He's not going to know the rabbit's gone. But if you get caught, they're going to fine you so much that you'll never be able to pay it off. Best case, or worst case, you lose your fucking hand, right? And then these nobles go out and they'll hunt just for sport. A whole with crossbows. They'll kill so many deer, they just let the bodies burn. They don't even need the food. Okay, and then you come home, you eat shit. You don't get anything. You're never going to make it out the hood. There's no opportunity for elevating your class. You're going to die poor. And hopefully you die old, but you're going to die poor is what's going to happen. Then, okay, 8 p.m., lights out. I don't care if you're not tired. I don't care if nothing. Every single fire has to be put out in town, in the poor communities, to help prevent fires, right? So what do? It's pitch black. It smells like shit. There's mystery puddles. There's fucking chickens. You just sit there and wait till you're tired. And it's like that every single day, bro. And guess what? You see in the distance, in a castle and shit, they're vibing. They don't play by the rules. The lights are still on. They're drinking. They're eating. They're wearing purple and shit. You don't get any of that. That's the whole day. That's 6 days a week, right? That's it. What are you doing after 8 p.m.? No, fucking nothing. You sit there like an asshole. And then, okay. You know what, bro? You know what? Check this shit out. Maybe you want to be a fucking baker. Maybe you want to be a baker, bro. So what do? You're like, I want to open my own fucking bakery. Wrong. The guild comes and kills your mom. Nope. You got to go through the guilds. You want to be a blacksmith? Go to the guild. You want to be a baker? Go to the guild. They literally monopolize and control who can start a business in medieval town. Isn't that shit crazy? They monopolize this shit. Like, guilds are good if you're in the guild, but if you're not in the guild, you're fucked. In Minneapolis, did Big Meal get me? Like, it's crazy, bro. What game is he talking about? Fucking real life, buddy. I'm talking about real life. You made me cry. I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about real life. So you want to be a baker, bro? Okay, check this. You go to the guild, you get an apprenticeship, maybe, sweeping the bakery's floor for the next 7 years. You got to sweep a floor for 7 years for the chance to make a fucking loaf of bread? I mean, this is so fucked. That's how it was, man. It's just, bro, I'm killing myself ASAP. There was no way to, like, dude, you couldn't even wear purple, bro. You could not even wear purple. Sundays was church day. You had to go even if you don't believe, right? And at the very least, Sundays was the chance where you didn't have to work. But let's say you were behind on your work and you needed to get your work done to be able to pay your bills, right? They would snitch on each other. They would, if you got caught working on a Sunday, other fucking farmers would snitch you out, and then you'd have to go to church and be shamed. Shit was fucked, bro. It's dumb. I'm looking back on this shit, and I'm just like, I don't think that life was worth living until Adderall came out. Or what year did Tylenol get invented? Like, I don't think life was worth living then. I look at it though, and I'm just like, what would, like, that was not, quality of life was lower than my current house cat. Is that is that human at this point? Like, if you right now took a human being and forced them to live like a medieval, you would be considered a monster. You would be sentenced to life and that person would be liberated. Motherfuckers just living like that back then. Am I losing my mind? Is this stupid? Am I saying the dumbest shit right now, or am I making any sense? Like I would have woken up and killed myself. Right? But also, rich be rich in any period. So the rich back then were living way more chill. Way more chill. The poor people back then were like cattle. Like they didn't even have, like there was like nothing. Quality of life was just, you're alive. So your quality of life is alive. Still is, bro. Here we go. Let's get based. I mean, listen, I grew up poor, and my growing up poor, the quality of life was still immeasurably better than peasant in medieval time. You know what I mean? And I grew up poor. Poor in America. Yeah. Well, I grew up poor in Nigeria. What do I have to offer on that? I don't have anything to offer. I'm sharing my life experience. Let me just, me when I lie? What do you want me to say to that? It's crazy, bro. It's fucked up. It's all about perspective. Well, these idiots, you know what? I feel bad for them because their shit was whack and they were not alive long enough to even know their shit was whack. Like, shit was ass, bro. You'll be a peasant in 2,000 years and people will talk about it like, no, but like, okay, hold on, pause. I understand shit will get way better in 2,000 years. Like, no shit, it will be so much better. But they won't be able to look back and be like, oh, that motherfucker couldn't even wear purple. Sorry. Like, they'll look back and be like, oh, they didn't even have access to the mega orgasm chip in your brain. Like, yeah, okay, fine. But I'm not looking, here's the thing. I'm not looking back on these guys going, they don't even know what it feels like to play Tarkov. Like, that's immeasurable. I'm talking about basic human necessities, right, that they don't understand. Like, another example, right? Just bathing yourself was a thing. Just getting, here we go. Getting the option to not have to be religious. That's a luxury. Refrigeration, I'm not talking technology, just talking basic human necessities, right? Oh, dude, you just got me thinking. Do you want to know how fucking trial was back then? Retarded, bro. And I'm using that word so appropriately. Getting accused of a crime was brain rot. It was so dumb. Like, you know, hey, yo, okay, check this out. You're accused of a crime, and we don't know if you did it. We don't have cameras. We don't have witnesses. So we're going to have you hold a hot rod in your hand, and it's going to fucking burn the shit out of your hand. Very bad. Right? And in 3 days, if you don't have like a horrible infection, that means God spared you, which means you're innocent. And if you have a horrible infection and will die, then God decided that you were the criminal and God spoke. And it's just like, that is, it took them a long time to figure that shit out. But like, how many motherfuckers died that way? Immune system. Not only that, you weren't clean though. Like, even in today's society, if you got a bad burn, right? Even with today's modern cleanliness, you might still get an infection and still need to go to the doctor. But imagine you're just rolling around in pig shit. I mean, it seems logical to me. Wait, that shit's mostly a myth? What video was this? Yo, do you have more information than me? I would love to learn more about medieval stuff if you got it. Link me some good stuff. I'll show you what I watched last night. Here, I'll just be so for real. I'll out myself. Here's what I watched. Where is it? Here we go. This is what I watched last night to fall asleep to. Boring history for sleep.
Hey guys, tonight we begin with the strange world of weird medieval rules.
This is so weird playing this because I literally went to bed with this.
The kind of laws that sound ridiculous.
I also wanted you to know, AI slop. This is all AI. I have not seen a single frame of this.
Today, but in the
oh my God, this is all AI paintings. I didn't look at a single frame of this. I use this to fall asleep. Wait, does that mean it's not true?
Context of castles, plagues, and chronic bad hygiene actually made sense. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you
It's a ChatGPT script? But does that mean it's not true?
and what time it is for you. It's always fascinating to
It's an AI voice?
maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. You roll out of bed, or rather, out of the pile of straw pretending to be a bed, and think, maybe today I'll try to look like...
See, this is what I watched. Wait, what does it matter if it's AI? I don't give a fuck. It was for sleeping. Wait, sleepless historian. Bro, is this all AI? You fucking bitch. A robot put you to sleep? This is my favorite. I don't give a fuck if a robot put me to sleep. Like, dog, when I need to sleep, I don't give a fuck.
If you're watching this, it's because you've recently acquired a time machine and are thinking about visiting Europe during the Middle Ages. It's an interesting...
I know what this guy's dealing with. When his hair, when you shave it short enough, it just looks like a weird ball. It's so tough having hair like that.
choice, but it will present you with some challenges. So I'm going to give you some advice here, what to look out for and some things to think about before you go.
Someone in chat just said owl, and that's so true. This man looks like if an owl was cursed to be a human for the day.
This can't be comprehensive.
God, he looks so much like an owl.
You'll have to do a lot of your own research, especially about the particular time and place that you're going to go to. But consider this a jumping off point.
Okay.
First of all, let me get a couple of caveats out of the way.
If I wanted if I wanted a caveat, I would have
but not in the Middle Ages. Okay, so first of all, health. Health is going to be a big concern. You will need to get vaccinated for everything you can, and even then it won't be enough. You will very likely get sick if you go. Especially, you have to worry about GI issues, gastrointestinal infections.
GI.
As someone coming in with, shall I say, a naive gut, you will very likely your body will have a reaction to the native biome of the, that will be present in the food and water that you're consuming. Also, many parts of Europe in the Middle Ages had malaria. So you will also need to take anti-malaria medicine, especially if you're in the southern part of Europe. I don't think that's an issue in medieval England, but I actually don't know for sure. So you'll need to check up on that if that's your destination. But anyway, just something.
What was going on in India during this time?
Keep in mind. But I'm not a doctor. Definitely
We've watched this video, I swear.
Consult a healthcare professional before you go. Another important consideration is personal safety. And this is going to be
let me bring a Glock.
Big deal too. You really have to put a lot of thought into this. You should travel in a group. Don't travel alone. And the reason I say that is there are a lot of bad actors. And not everyone is going to be a bad actor. Most of them are going to be totally cool people. They're not going to try to hurt you. But there are plenty of people who will do you harm. Crime.
That was kind of my thought, is that with how the world worked, with what I was learning, why wouldn't you just be a fucking criminal? Like, and I know people are going to apply this to modern day, but here's the reality. Back then, it sounds like literally the best option. Even if you get caught and die, I feel like that's just the better option. Get really good at PvPing.
Is rampant, especially like petty crime, personal theft, things like that.
That was the other thing too. You could do trials by combat. If you were the dude, if you were just really good with your sword, like, you're just good.
But muggings, or what we would call muggings today, are not uncommon. And that's especially something that travelers need to worry about.
You?
Because a traveler is away from his support network. And this comes to a really big difference between the way a modern society works and the way a medieval society works. In a medieval society, you were protected by being part of a social network, by being part of a group that you were connected with, and that group provided protection for you. And it might be a peer network, like if you're a merchant, being connected with a broader community of merchants through, say, a guild, or some other organization. That was your support network. Also, your family was actually a more important support network. Having cousins and brothers and sisters and nephews, and having this like extended family.
So we need friends
where people are looking out for each other. That was the main protection that people had from violent crime. Because if someone were thinking about doing harm to you, they would have to think about having repercussions, having retaliation, dealing with retaliation from your family or your broader support network.
Little countries.
And the support network can take different forms. So there's family, there's your peer network of your colleagues in your field, in your profession. There's also hierarchical support networks.
Your shooters.
Like households. So if you're a member of a nobleman's household, then then if someone were to mess with you, they knew that they were going to possibly have to deal with your entire household, or the nobleman that you were a part of. When you took on work with somebody, you were considered to be under their protection. A serf in a rural area was considered to be under the protection of the lord that he worked under. All relationships in the medieval world, in medieval Europe, worked in these kind of ways where people were enmeshed in social webs with each other. And no one was an individual. Everyone was part of a group, and actually of multiple groups in different ways. And there was that enmeshing of the social network that held society together. And from that arose a lot of the practices, a lot of the kind of issues that you would come up as a traveler. I'll be getting to some of these issues later on in the video.
Let's hear it.
But one of these considerations is people in the Middle Ages had a deterrent against crime, in that, at least violent crime. It wasn't a perfect deterrent, but in the case of, a roving band of bandits or thieves or whatever who might want to try to take advantage of you, beat you up in the road and take your stuff, they would do that if they thought they could get away with it, if they thought they didn't have to worry about retaliation. So traveling alone wasn't necessary.
Okay, here's what I don't understand though. Why can't I just do that and then disappear and cut my beard? Like if I see you're in the forest with your boys, and I'm medieval guy and I got my medieval homies with me, and we roll up and we just pow, 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 pow. We rob you, we take your shit, we bury you. I shave my beard, I roll into town, I go, I don't know what the fuck I don't know who that guy is. You can. What's going to stop you?
Wasn't usually a good idea. And that would vary actually from place to place and time to time, especially if you had a situation where, there were some periods of time in the Middle Ages where if there were a lot of famines, or if there was a succession of bad harvest years that drove a lot of people into destitution, drove a lot of people out of the countryside into the cities looking for a better life. And then they get to the city and they can't find anything to do there. They turn to crime. So at certain times, certain periods of time, certain places, crime, the threat of violent crime was higher than at others.
Because your town has 200 people? Bro, I go to a different town, though. Why wouldn't I just go to a different town?
Just be on your guard all the time. So travel in a group. Don't go by yourself. Because if you go by yourself, you're a target. It's really common in the Middle Ages for people to carry protection. And you should definitely do that. Carry a dagger. Learn how to use it. If you don't know how to use a sword, don't bring a sword because you don't want to. Because you won't know what you're doing. But a dagger or some kind of knife, just something to help protect you if someone attacks you physically. Another thing to think about with regard to safety, even if you're not personally attacked.
Yeah, we know, bro. Give me, what's the most viewed here? What does he say?
Food that can sell you. There's a variety of food you can buy this way, especially food that packs well and you can carry with you, like pasties, that kind of thing. And then another option would be a weekly market where once a week, farmers or vendors in the area will come in and you can buy vegetables and fruit in season. Everything's in season. In the Middle Ages, you can't ever buy anything else.
Imagine rolling up to this with like a Gushers, like a little package of Gushers. Bro, that would fuck their whole year up. Kings would be cutting little Gushers in half just to... Oh my God. Fruit by the foot, medieval time. That'd be crazy, bro. Give him a McDonald's Sprite. God, these people were so dumb. Imagine traveling with a gun. You only got like a few shots though. You can't tell them that though. You can't tell them that. If you want a channel like this that isn't AI slop, check out Lazy Chill History. I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna do it now because it is just slowing me down, which I don't need to do. Lazy Chill History. All right, it's in my. Dude, I didn't even know it was AI.
It's a late summer afternoon.
Because I hadn't seen a single image of it. I hit play and I put it down and I went to bed. All right, moving on. Ham wanted me to react to this, so we're gonna react to this. This is you guys have probably already seen it. I have seen none of it yet. I'm going in completely blind. This is Neo, the home robot you could order today. Oh no. Why does the guy on the left look like a robot too?
My name is Bernd, and today...
Bernd!
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
Neo, the robot, Nini.
Let you live with it.
Yeah.
You're just not telling me? Well, what does it do?
Like my chores. I just leave and I come back and they're all done.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Is this fake? Wait, don't tell me this is fake. This has been going viral. If it's fake, I could order one right now there. It walks like grandma. You ever seen your grandma move? This is kind of how grandma walks. You know what I mean? They got that geriatric jog. Do you know what I'm saying? I was there. What is it like old style? What is it, 70s? What is the style that we're getting here? 60s? Scary B-roll. It's so odd. Retro futurism.
This all started a decade ago, working really hard on making
Burnt.
what is Neo a reality. But to me personally, this started when I was like 10 years old. I grew up reading these beautiful books and watching these beautiful sci-fi movies where the future was all about how we as humans, we really focus on the things that matter to us. You know, Rosie the robot would be ensuring family had time, or Data would help humanity explore the galaxy. And I really hope that when you get your Neo now, we can help give you back some of that time, so you can really spend it on what you
looks like a wood elf.
feel is very meaningful.
Is that racist? I don't care.
To you.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's
This is
away.
ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay.
Is this real? It's, dude, you know what it is? It can't be real. I mean, it's real, and they're really taking your pre-order money right now, but are you ever going to get one? I don't know. You know what actually I don't like about it? This is such clean marketing, and that's always, I feel, a really bad sign.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and
This marketing is so clean.
Anytime she goes away, and I know.
Oh, I want a black one. You can buy a black one.
Neo is a humanoid companion designed to transform your life at home. It combines AI and advanced hardware to help with daily chores and bring intelligence into your everyday life. Neo was engineered from the ground up for safety. Its tendon-driven body is quiet and lightweight. Its low-energy motions make it uniquely safe for you and your home. But safe doesn't mean limited. Neo's hardware...
Okay, hold on. This is ridiculous. It's 5'6", so I gotta be 154 pounds. Wait. It weighs 60. That's really light. Then none of this can be real. It can carry 55 pounds. It has only 4 hours of battery? Soft body. What is 22 DOF? Human level hand dexterity? What are we at? What do I got? What's the average? You want to buy what? 2x 8 MP fisheye. Oh, megapixel. Degrees of freedom. Oh, okay.
Comes packed with features.
22 decibel max noise level.
Like human
so this thing can hiss? I imagine it hisses.
Double dexterity and a 55-pound carrying capacity so that it can handle any of your chores reliably. We also worked really hard to make Neo's design friendly and comfortable to be around. Each Neo comes with a machine-washable knit suit, a head, and
why is it washable?
Shoes that you can customize to fit your style. As for using your Neo, we made the experience simple. Out of the box, the core of your experience is fully autonomous. The chores feature lets you schedule a time for your Neo to do all of your chores so you can come back to a cleaner home every day. With the AI companion feature, you can talk to your Neo to get assistance with anything from a hard question to a household task. With Neo's autonomy, you can get access to all of its latest AI features to get help with tasks on demand. And the Neo app lets you interact with your Neo from anywhere. But all you have to do to get started is turn on your Neo and introduce yourself.
Okay, here's what I would want to see, which I don't even know if it would prove. I might be such a skeptic. I don't even know if this would prove it to me. But like, we are 4 minutes in, and I feel like I've only got highly edited nonsense. Just show me a uncut, unedited unboxing of this thing. No bullshit. No, like, I just want, like, show me it doing the thing without failing. Oh, wait. Okay. I recognize I may be about to seem stupid right now as they do that. but I would guarantee they're not going to do that. I think it's going to be cut. I think it's going to be highly edited, if I had to guess. Yeah, see, immediately, like he's already standing.
I'm Neo. I'm here to help around the house. What's your name?
Harry.
Nice to meet you, Harry. When you have a question or want something done, just let me know.
I want to see non-actors interacting with it for the first time. Like, just get two random people who agreed to be in this, right? And say, hey, interact with this thing. See if you can figure it out, right? Is it doing blackface? No, it has black family members, so I think that it's okay.
We built the chores feature to give you your time back. You give your Neo a list of chores, you schedule a time that you want them done so that you can focus on what matters to you while your Neo does the rest.
You're going to come home and this thing's going to be eating shit in the living room, dude. Like, if my Roomba, if I gave up on Roomba because it kept getting stuck on bar stools, then there's no way this thing ain't going to be absolutely fucking crumpled and full-blown dying on the floor. Like, it's going to be as dead as grandma. Like, just
chores by either talking to your Neo or using the app. The way it works is you schedule a time that works best for you, and then you create a list of chores. Whether it's something more specific, like watering the plants on Tuesday.
There is no way it has the dexterity to use a hand watering bucket. There's just no way.
It is. Or something more general, like tidying the house. Your Neo will get it done at the scheduled time.
Okay, Porsche.
If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use expert mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Suddenly, I believe this thing works now. Because this is just controlled by a dude. That's a drone. That's an Indian drone in my home. That is an Indian man. And you might be saying, Wubby, why are you saying Indian? That's an Indian man in my home controlling a robot. Okay, wait. I actually believe this could work now because this is totally different.
You can use expert mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any...
Corrective intervention? You mean literally some dude in a room controlling every move?
Task.
I refuse to believe it's able to vacuum with a Dyson on its own. That is a complicated series of hand grip. That is complex, dude. Like, my own father struggles with that.
Anytime you're away from home and you want to see what your Neo's up to, you can open the app and see directly from Neo's point of view.
I want to get one just to see. I think my biggest fear is that you won't even ever get one. Bro, this is slavery. Oh no. Boys, here's all I'm saying, right? Here's all I'm saying. We were just talking about medieval days and how shit it was for certain people. I have an opportunity for you right now to be on the wrong side of slavery. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I have an opportunity for you to be on the wrong side. And you're going to sit here now and suddenly morals matter? Come on. Come on. Get one of these right now. You can even look into his eyes and see what he sees. Just be polite. Yeah, also, some people got really weirded out by that joke. Do I need to... This is not slavery, by the way. What the fuck? Neo, pull the trigger. Dude, the dishes, that requires such dexterity. I don't believe it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see that pencil again, buddy. It grabbed that pencil like it owed him money. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Look at that grip. It was like... That's impressive if it's real. Whoa! This is weird. The POV is weird. You can get wet? Okay, I kind of love that. I don't give a fuck what you say. I kind of love that. It plugs its little self in. All right, hold on. My cutometer is actually through the roof right now. That's fucking cute. Say what you will. That's fucking adorable. POV clanker porn is gonna go wild. What are you doing, step clanker? I mean, this thing could very easily fuck you. Just get a twink in a suit. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? This is $20K, I believe. And I believe there's a subscription fee. I don't remember what it is, but there's like some kind of subscription. I don't know what it is, but you could probably pay. If you lived in a nice enough house and said, hey, you can live here for free and I'll pay you $20K. It's $500 a month. I know some twinks that would do that. Certainly. I mean, listen, for $500 a month, if this thing truly, let's say every claim made in this video is accurate, every single one of them. If every claim made in this video is accurate, $500 a month is not bad, like at all. $500 a month is not bad. That is having a live-in maid for $500 a month. That's cheap. Not to say, Wubby, not everyone has five. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the alternatives would be significantly more expensive. But that's assuming it does everything, right? Like have like someone take care of your, like an elderly person, live in elderly care. They can't do everything, but like small tasks, right? That's cheap. But I don't think it can do everything. It's $20K up front. Oh, plus. Oh, so you have to buy his little twink ass for $20K. Oh, but but look at how cute he is when he plugs in. Yeah, buddy, get juiced. Those couches look uncomfortable. They're more for visual. Just saying. Companion.
I can't seem to find my glasses. Is this paprika?
Shut your bitch ass up, old man.
No, that's cayenne pepper. Also, your glasses are on your shirt.
Could I use this in my chili?
Want to have sex?
They're both made from chili peppers, and you could put cayenne in your chili, but it is much spicier.
Neo is a speech-enabled AI companion made for any kind.
Send in Eric Jang. He'll tell you all about
of
this
conversation.
Shit. I know what's happening here, Eric. I know what's really happening here. You're shipping yourself to individual people. You're in the suit. There's no AI. There's no robot. It's your little twink Chinese ass in those suits. What if we get a little more intimate? What'd you say? Nothing. I'm just cleaning laundry. Like, all right, bro. I know what's going on.
Where other AI assistants are confined to your phone or computer, Neo lives with you.
Look, that's him. That's literally him. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
Physical space, and has the ability to see, hear, and remember things about your surrounding environment to provide you with uniquely helpful assistance. For example, it can suggest what to cook based on what you have in the fridge, remember your progress while teaching you a new language, and even give you interior design advice.
Bullshit.
The gestures and the light rings express Neo's intentions. Its audio intelligence can also pick up on whether...
Wait, it expresses his intentions? What does that mean? Am I misunderstanding the word choice there?
The gestures and the light rings express Neo's intentions. Its audio intelligence...
I see your light rings fully up. Are you horny?
...can also pick up on whether you are addressing it or someone else in the room to decide if it should respond or not. As you might expect from a home robot, talking to Neo with natural language is the primary user interface for all of Neo's functionality, including autonomy.
I want this to be real, but it's giving Ex Machina vibes. Great film, by the way. As in, let me explain what I mean. The editing style is giving Ex Machina, which is worrisome because it's like if your product stands on its own, you don't need the Ex Machina ad. Just fucking raw, show me. Here's an hour of unedited footage of the robot doing his shit. It looks so cool. I want this to be real. I would buy one and we would have it on stream. I just don't trust it. I don't trust you.
Your Neo comes with Redwood AI, enabling you to do basic household tasks autonomously.
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay, one sec. All right. Yeah. Hey, Neo! Can you get the door, please?
really thinking about it.
Neo's autonomy works by taking requests.
I mean, that's impressive if it's truly autonomously doing that and there's not some Indian controlling that shit.
It's like...
Shouts out India. Where are my Indians in chat at? Where you at? Shouts out.
Hey, Neo, can you take this cup to the sink for me?
And breaking it down into simple steps, such as walking to the person, grabbing the cup, and then walking the cup to the kitchen, and then putting it away. Neo's autonomy improves with diverse data and real-world experience. As Neo does more chores, you'll receive updates to your Redwood model that increase the complexity of tasks that Neo can handle, such as finding your keys and wallet, or doing a full laundry cycle end-to-end.
I don't believe that. What does this guy do for a living too? He's so cool.
Eventually, Neo will become fully autonomous, capable of helping you with anything around the house.
I don't believe it.
The Neo you get today will only get better. And as we keep shipping features, it'll be more and more useful in your everyday life. Now, the journey there is not going to be perfect.
I want to see him without a shirt on.
And we're not going to pretend it's going to be. But as someone who lives with Neo every day, there is no experience quite as magical. So today, we're excited to invite you in on this journey. We believe that the future will be shaped not just by us, but by all of you who believe in this as deeply as we do. Now, if this is you, pre-order your Neo today at 1x.tech.
Okay, now, I think I'm going to pre-order one, chat. I think that's where we go from here, right? I feel like I have to pre-order one. Can you get one for the production house? There's a better Wall Street Journal video with unscripted footage. Thank you. See? That's why I love doing this shit on stream. I get all the juice. I want to see some unscripted. Oh, here we go. I tried the first humanoid robot. It got weird. Okay. This is from 1 day ago. 900,000 views nearly. All right. Here we go, chat.
Here, the first humanoid robot housekeeper. Thank you, Neo. For $20,000,
His hands are already different.
you can pre-order 1X's Neo robot now, with delivery in 2026.
Think you missed a tiny spot over here?
Just one.
Okay, him looking when she points is so cute. I'm a sucker, dude. He goes, I think you missed a tiny spot right here. It's so cute.
In 2026.
Think you missed a tiny spot over here?
Just one little catch. There may be a human behind the curtain, pulling the robot's strings.
What was that guy's name? Burnt? Burnt, you're a piece of shit skinwalker looking ass. This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
If I throw up, will the robot throw up? A company representative may need to peer into your house via Neo's camera eyes to get things done.
To many people.
Why? Then what is the fucking point of it? What is the fucking point of this thing then? A man in India is going to watch me jerk off? Yeah. What else is new? POV, I'm on OnlyFans. What else is new, bro?
Well, this is crazy.
Fuck you, Burnt. You're such a little idiot. I'm so sick of these people. There's a special place in hell for tech startup con artists, man. Like, bro, where in your fucking video did you make that clear, you little bitch? Oh, I hate it. Why? Stop lying to me and I'll give you my money.
You have to be okay with this for the product to be useful.
But is Neo a useful product?
We're twinning now, Neo.
Home robots have had two big challenges. Creating.
He literally said it. No, they said expert mode for specific tasks may be needed, right? Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. Whatever he did say, was not clear. And the proof of that is this video to me, say what you will, I might be the retarded consumer. That's fine, right? But then it's tricking me because this video makes me not excited now.
A safe and capable body, and a smart brain. 1X is taking on both of those, which is why Neo looks so different from a more industrial factory robot.
Neo, it's 70 degrees here in California. Why are you wearing a sweater?
Good question. Bert, why am I wearing a sweater?
It's a combination of safety and just also generally aesthetics. You can think of it kind of like a skin, except
What if he grabs a knife? I feel like I could take this little fucking thing, like no
it was
problem.
an actual skin. That would probably be pretty creepy.
It would be creepy, but I actually wasn't all that creeped out by Neo.
Inside Neo, it really starts with some very, very powerful motors that we have developed here at 1X. These motors are so strong and light that instead of using the classical gears that you see in robots, we can actually pull on tendons loosely inspired by biology and muscles. This allows Neo to move around not just quietly and smoothly, but also be very, very lightweight.
Wubby
and
is
be very
right.
low energy
Life
motion,
was not
just
worth
like
living
people.
until,
That-
arguably, the release of Super Smash Bros. Melee in
Lightweight design is intended for our safety, in case the 66-pound robot falls. Although Neo is capable of lifting up to 150 pounds, it's not as superhuman as you'd think.
Crush it. It's a walnut.
There's this concept that we think that robots are like superhuman in like pressure and like strength. And some robots are because they're heavily geared, but that means you're not sensitive, right? And delicate. Neo doesn't work like this at all. It works more like us. So the finger strength of Neo is about the same as a human.
That body lets Neo try to do a lot of things humans do.
Okay, but is there a guy controlling this right now? Because that's all I need to know.
Emphasis on try.
Can I get a water?
If only the real world didn't have doors.
See, no, this is dumb. No, this doesn't even make any sense then. What is the point of this? This is dumb. This is dumb.
All in, it took Neo a little over a minute to fetch a water from the fridge 10 feet away.
Thank you, Neo.
Next challenge. Load 3
Bitch, why are you even greeting it? There's just some bozo in the other room.
items in the dishwasher.
You got this, Neo. You got it.
I'm telling you, I was 99% sure I was going to pre-order for chat. I don't even want one of these now. Do I have to buy one and then hire someone to control it? Or they control it, but then they're just a dude? Ooh. Is his finger broken? Look at his pointer, his right pointer. His right pointer, is his finger broken, bro? From simply doing the dishes? It's the biggest piece of dog shit I've ever seen in my life. And I will say this. If this was just him on his own, I would be still like, all right. There's a fucking dude controlling it. The conversation's over.
And that took 5 minutes. The Neo I saw isn't the one shipping in 2026. The new model will be safer and have better hand dexterity. The one I
Okay.
saw still needed to take breaks to charge and cool down.
Okay.
The challenge isn't just Neo's body, it's also its brain. The body
Okay, now I'm even more confused. I hate this shit. I hate this shit. Fucking Elon suckered me into a Cybertruck all those years ago. Never got one. Just lost that deposit. And now I feel like this is going to be the same shit. Check DMs. Hold on. Got a DM. Ooh. Okay, this is important. Thank you for sending me this. Thank you for sending me this. This seems important. Okay. Well, now hold on.
has to perform tasks safely, but the brain needs to know how to do them on its own, without human help. But right now, everything I saw Neo do was guided by a skilled pilot.
Okay, so I'd like to point out again, chat. They are making this ambiguous. So what is shipping in 2026 then? They're leaving it up to interpretation still. So in 2026, what product are we getting? And why can't you answer that?
Teleoperation is essentially when there is a human in the loop.
And who is the voice I'm hearing right now of Neo?
I am a remote operator in a different room in the building.
Oh my God, it's going to be, oh, hello, I am a remote operator. You want me to pick up the towel? I'm like, yo, I want Neo, bro. I want Neo.
And what's your name?
Turing.
What's your real name?
My real name is Turing.
Like that's your name on your birth certificate?
Yes, it is. Believe it.
Turing? Like the Turing, what?
Alan Turing was, of course, the famous
What? This dude's name is Turing?
computer science and artificial intelligence pioneer. But this Turing, with a VR headset and controllers, was the one actually operating Neo. That is, until he handed me the controllers.
I actually might throw up. I think my hand is... I have no idea where I'm facing. This is me doing the Macarena.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we're fine.
And Neo had to go to urgent care.
See you, Neo.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what
Why
the little thing is so sad.
Neo
It's
had to go to urgent
horrific. Oh, no. His head slumps down.
care.
See you, Neo.
Why does Neo need to be operated like this
sorry.
in the
I know
first
I'm
place?
gross. I'm sorry.
Because its brain, aka an AI neural network, needs to learn from more real-world experience. The videos of the robot doing things via teleoperation become the training data to make the AI model smarter.
Okay.
That's why 1X is putting Neo in the homes of early adopters.
I think it's quite important for me to just say that in 2026, if you buy this product, it is because you're okay with that social contract.
Okay, so then you should have made that more clear in your advertising video. Why did I have to go to the fucking Wall Street Journal to hear you say this? Like what? Like dog? Like what?
If we don't have your data, we can't make the product better.
You can have my data, bro. I don't give a fuck about you can know what color my bath towels are. I don't care. I just need to know if this thing is 90% controlled by a human or 10% controlled by a human. Because if it's 90%, I don't want it. If it's 10%, and the promise is it's going to learn, that's awesome. It's 100% controlled by a human. That's really dumb. That's like, I don't care about that at all.
Big fan of what I call like Big Brother.
So they are training off the skilled operators. I just watched his ass struggle to bend down and shut a door. If you need my data, why am I paying this much? That's also a good point, but I understand both sides to that.
Or Big Sister principle. Right? Big Sister helps you. Big Brother is just there to kind of monitor you. And we are very much the Big Sister. Depending on how much you want to trade, we can be more useful. And you decide where on that scale you want to be.
Do you right now know what things Neo in 2026 will do autonomously versus
Here we go.
what it will do?
Hey, this is a good journalist. Good on you, lady. Let's hear that's what I want to know.
Teleoperated.
So when you get your Neo in 2026, it will do most of the things in your home autonomously.
That is the answer I was looking for, but I don't believe you.
The quality of that work will vary.
Oh, what a disastrous follow-up.
And will improve drastically quite fast as we get data.
To be clear, on my visit, I didn't see Neo do anything autonomously. The company did share this video of Neo autonomously opening the door.
How do I know
there's
that's
this
autonomous, though?
new trending concept now called AI slop, right?
I do know.
It's a very powerful concept of, let's call it robotics slop. It's the most useful kind of slop. Because if you put all of my glasses from my dishwasher in my cabinet, I'm pretty happy. It is going to be not perfect, but back to like just incredibly useful.
Neo might not fold my shirt perfectly, but if an arm is like kind of hanging out of the shirt, like it's okay. It's robotic slop.
This might be the most embarrassing frame after what they just said I could possibly imagine. This single frame is the most embarrassing thing I think I've ever seen on the internet. What the fuck is that? Are we really trying to argue that this is robotics slop? This is worse than folding. This is not even close. Look at her little hands. This is a modern day Renaissance right here. Explain this to a medieval child. I don't even know how to explain it to me. Yeah, maybe like a sleeve pops out. Bro, you crumpled it in a ball and you're about to hand it off to me like a baby. Look at this.
To me, at least, like that's very okay.
Well, of course it's to you, bitch. You're about to make bajillions.
Honestly, it isn't bad. Thank you.
But the reality is, at least at first, much of Neo's work will be done by someone else. There will be an app where you can schedule teleoperation, specifying exactly what and when you want Neo.
Oh, you have to schedule. It's not scheduling it because it's convenient for you. It's scheduling it so they can pick a time that their teleoperator is available. You got to make sure the sun's up in India, motherfucker. Oh, you're scheduling for them. You're not scheduling for you, bro.
To do things in your house.
You know what this is? This is the poor man's robot in 20 years. Like, this is like the shit you have to spend more money to get away from. And yet it's so early, you're spending a lot of money for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of shit that gets paywalled out when robots are everywhere in everyone's home. This is the shitty one. Like, yeah, I have a robot helper. Of course, everyone does. But like mine still works on like the India thing. Like I have to schedule a time. It's like a whole thing.
So we want to, of course, make sure that we respect privacy as much as possible and that it's always on your terms. You are always in control.
What a fun way of wording that. What a fun way of wording that. It's about your privacy.
Some examples of this is
AI, as in an Indian. That's funny.
The teleoperator does not see you, right? We can blur people. Teleoperator also cannot go into specific parts of your home where you set no-go zones. So that's enforced on the software level.
That's
so
cool,
even
sure.
if the teleoperator
Cool.
tried, they cannot get the robot to go into those homes. And also the teleoperator can never connect to a robot unless you approve it.
Other companies, like Figure and Tesla, are also racing to build humanoid
Wait. There's more? I knew the Tesla one. I thought that fell off, though.
robots and develop their own AI models to make them fully autonomous. As someone who's always dreamed of the home robot straight out of the Jetsons,
Let's go home, Rosie. Yes, ma'am.
the dream finally feels within reach. But I also couldn't shake flashes of Ex Machina.
Do you have a name?
Spoilers!
Ava.
I love this movie. She looks like so weird when she's Caillou, though.
Neo turns on the stove and throws some paper on and walks away. Can Neo do that? Will Neo do that?
Neo will not do that. Physically, can the robot do that? Yes. Physically, can a lot of products in your home do something dangerous if they decided to? Yes. We will ensure that that is not something that Neo is allowed to do. There are multiple layers of safety systems here that ensures that Neo cannot do something like this.
Neo decides to take a very heavy piece of wood, like the top of a table, and drop it on me when I'm sleeping.
Neo will not be able to, or allowed to, it's physically capable of, but it will not be allowed to pick up something that is that heavy. So it's like things that Neo cannot do is like pick up something that is very hot, pick up something that's very heavy, pick up something that's very sharp.
Nice job, Neo. High five.
I want to test it, though. Show me. Let's put me and Neo. Okay, here's what I want. Here's what we should do. Like, bro, put your money where you want. Good advertising. Get me on the team. I know what the people want. Here's their next video. All right. We are now showing the autonomous capabilities and safety measures of Neo. It's burnt in a big white room, white table. He's sitting on one end, Neo's sitting on the other. Okay. Black screen, white text appears. We're now showing the capabilities of Neo, autonomous and safety measures. Fade in. We're in that room. Then wide shot, both of them sitting at this table. Okay. On the screen, it appears no operator was controlling Neo at this time. Then Burnt sits there, close up on Burnt. Okay. Camera, pan down. There's a Glock on the table. Camera, pan back up, but it's panning up to Neo. Okay. Then side by side, Neo and Burnt. And Burnt goes, take the Glock and shoot me in the face. Okay. Boom. Right there. Show me if your little device has the safety features. This is literally iRobot. This is literally iRobot. There's your ad, bro. There's your ad. It's like the scene from iRobot. To protect a human, would you kill a human? Show me. And he does. Yes, bro.
Nice. Oh, I'm over here.
Damn, that's
Spending
tough.
the day with Neo was a bit like spending the day with a toddler learning how to do things in the world.
Come on.
You got more than. Oh, I'm gonna
Dude, him shaking. Him shaking.
the robot. The next few years isn't about owning a super useful robot. It's about raising one, letting it learn from your home, routines, and chores, all at the expense of the privacy of your inner sanctum.
It's kind of cute.
Even if you think this is all crazy, what Neo really signals is the beginning of physical AI in our lives and homes. A future where we may work alongside a new kind of machine.
What I really hope we can achieve is...
Do it, Burnt. I know you're going to see this. I know you're a fan. Burnt, do the Glock challenge. Don't be a pussy.
In 5 years, everyone has a very high quality of life. Everyone has a feeling of independence, irregardless of their age or any kind of disability. And I do hope we can give people more of their agency back and people can focus on what they actually want to do.
What a weird timing thinking about this versus the medieval shit we were just learning about. Also, listen, ultimately it's a noble like I want what he's selling. I want that to be real. I'm down. I'm in. I want it. It's just, is it real, bro? You know? This is awesome for disabled people, for old people, for lazy people, for rich people, for like, and then hopefully eventually just like it's the same, like who said it? It's the same as having a toaster. That's awesome. Are we there yet? I don't think we are, chat. And that breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. I don't think we're there yet. Oh, Fan responded. Yes, down. What's your cord, B? So it's not going to be today, but I got her on. I'm getting her on the cord. Now watch figure 3 video. Okay, we don't have a lot of time. I have to go soon. Oh, this is from 3 days ago. This is whoa, dude. Why are they all coming out with this shit at the same time? This is a different one. Check Peanut's DMs. Peanut DM me. He said, did you see this, by the way? Fan reacts to her edit. What is this? I don't even know what this is. What?
My life. I just want to meet you halfway. Nigga, please. Pussy ass chink. Oh my god. Why do I look like that? Dude, somebody put why'd you put this in?
That's crazy. You know what was really tough, dude? We were talking about working with Fan, and I think it was Peanut that said it. He's like, what's so bad? What's a really bad look is you, like, Wubby, your reaction to it is so transparent. You were like, oh, dude, have you heard of Fan? She's like this racist streamer. We gotta work with her. Like, we gotta. It's just such a bad look when you actually break it down. Like, oh, we found this racist streamer. We gotta collab. Like, what? Well, we are, though. We are going to collab. Not because she's racist. She's funny. We find her funny. She's entertaining. Anyway, check out this robot. Dude, again with the fucking horseshit edit. Just show me this thing coming out the box. Immediately, I will say this one looks sportier. I think the other one looks cuter. I would cuddle with the other one. This one looks more fit. Figure 3. Why is it doing blackface? Wait, he's got the same mesh design, bro. Okay, I want to again remind you guys real quick. This is so fascinating because these are posted within weeks of each other. Like, is there a secret race now going on to who's going to be the first in-home autonomous robot? I'm here for it. I'm all here for it. Like, if that's what's happening behind the scenes with billionaires, Cool fucking rant. I'm in. I'm so in. Not really. It always has been. I'm so down. China will win. Dude, I don't give a fuck then. I want it. Let me buy a Chinese one. How long of owning a robot till it's racist? I think that there will come. I think, Fitz, I have an answer for you. I think in our lifetime, we will see a movement, large movement, for some kind of robotics rights. I think that's already happening, and it's like nobody gives it any seriousness. But I think in our lifetime, we will see a robotics, like AI rights. It'll be AI rights, exactly. Bro, stop with these. Just show me you're doing something. Is it really the most effective to give it like a human body? Wouldn't it be more effective? Like, I feel like maybe I'm wrong. I don't know about making robots. I feel like making it an upright walking human has got to be the hardest it could be. Right? Like, just make it like a rolling thing. This one looks a little more locked in. I'm not going to lie. This one looks way more locked in. Helix home testing, Northern California. Okay, Vineyard have an ass. Oh shit, he's on his charging station. He looks more ooh, he's menacing. Dogs would hate this thing. Long horizon pixels to act. What? This one looks better. This one looks kind of better. Ooh, he's gentle. He's gentle. Ooh, how are you gonna place the laptop down though? That was pretty nice, actually. This is sped up footage. No, the gravity on the pillow looks normal. Get the popcorn. This is surreal what we're watching. Look at this. This is 200. Dude, this is 200x speed. Imagine this is 200x. You're just standing there watching him in your living room trying to get popcorn like... I can't imagine this is sped up. I don't think this is sped up. This is... Slow it down. Yeah, I know. Over under on Hassan getting one of these to shock the... All right. Why'd I read it? Dude, I gotta just focus on the video. You know what I'm saying? I will say, like, precise dexterous manipulation. And this one looks better. I don't know, though, because, again... Did Wall Street Journal get in on this shit? Because that's what really matters. I need to see the... Oh, the flex. The flex. Load that dishwasher, boy. Load the... Oh, I'm channeling some ancestry there. I don't mean it like that. I'm saying I'm hyping him up. You gotta be careful with that. I didn't mean it like that. You better load that dishwasher, boy. I was hyping him up. Like my boy. Like, get it, my boy. Woo! Back to work. I didn't mean it like that at all. I didn't mean it like that even slightly. Be careful, robot. Watch those knives back there, though. He might act up. Like, oh, they didn't show him closing the dishwasher. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. Honestly, though, someone loading laundry, I don't care about him putting in. I need to see this man pull wet laundry that is fucking stuck. Also, these ones are the fancy laundry. I don't have one like this. I have the one where you have to top load. Both are top load on washer, right? I need to see a robot pull out a fucking hoodie that is fused to the side of my laundry, my washer. All right, because the amount of grip strength that shit takes to pull one out of there. I literally think about my grandma. I'm like, as you get older, you got to just have someone do laundry for you. Because how the fuck is grandma pulling that shit out? There's no way. A wet duvet? Oh, it's staying in there. I've literally let one sit there so long it got moldy because I'm like, I'm not grabbing that shit. Your clothes stick? Bro, when they're done spinning in the washer, it's like so tightly to the walls of the... I need it, like, putting in dry laundry is easy. Let me see this bitch take it out. Show me. I will say I'm weirdly more impressed with this one. Bro, don't you dare put the pot in. Don't you dare. You gonna put the pot in? Bro, if you do liquid detergent, I'll be blown away. If it's a pod, it's an L. If it's liquid detergent, I'm gonna be blown the fuck away. Of course it's a pod. Of course it's a fucking pod. That's still impressive though. That was actually impressive. Deformable object manipulation. This video came out before the other one, the Neo one. I can see where Neo went with its decisions of what to show. They're literally competing. Like, without saying it out loud, they're completely competing. Yeah, I just need to know, is this a man doing all this? I don't even understand why it's gotta be. Everyone's saying it has to be. Why? How do we not have the technology to do this yet? The robot, I feel like, is the hardest part of the tech. The actual physical moving thing. Why isn't the AI figured out how to fucking fold a shirt yet, bro? Like, what are we doing? You're wrong, Wubby. Is the AI the hard part? No, correct me. Like, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that's how I think. Some San Francisco shit, dude. Some future, checking into a future hotel. Hello. Your room's this way. I can't wait to cuss one of these fucking things out. Crack one of their fucking skulls. Hello, I'm here to replace your job. This shit's so cool, but so dystopian. Listen, I kind of draw the line at, like, it just straight up replacing jobs, like, in terms of, like a hotel desk or a delivery driver, right? But, you know, if one of these little things was roaming around my house doing my laundry, shit, that's kind of exciting. Is there a middle ground? No, of course not. It's going to replace everything. But, like, shit. Nah, see, that's so weird, dude. Okay, now with that being said, do we have an actual? Is there a real video of this? Real video? Real demo? There's not. Oh, is this a real? No, they didn't give like oh wait, Time, dude, what the fuck? Wall Street Journal did Neo. And Time did Figure 3. Oh, wait, no, they didn't. Wait, did they do it? Or are they just talking about it?
General robotics.
Oh, yeah, they did. Humanoid. Dude, I don't need you to define humanoid.
Designs and manufactures humanoid robots. And
see how
the goal is to
embarrassing
be
that
able...
was? Did you see how embarrassing that was? Look at his fingers. He totally misses it. Look.
So Figure designs and manufactures humanoid robots,
Idiot.
and the goal is to be able to do as much stuff a human can as possible in the physical world. We think of a lot of ourselves as like trying to give, this is kind of a creep.
Where do these guys come from? Where do you get enough money to be like, I'm going to be the robot creator guy? How do you get, who is this? Where did you get all this money?
But like trying to give AI body. How do we ultimately send robots out to the world to do everything from work in the commercial market, and then ultimately we put a robot in every home.
Dad.
Laundry, dishes,
Nepo.
cleaning up the house, basically everything that a human can do in the physical world over time.
They're young, yeah.
In late
They're young
September,
men.
Time's cover shoot was a domestic affair with a humanoid robot called the Figure 3. It's the latest creation of Figure AI, a California-based startup backed by more than $1 billion in funding, which is building towards a future where humanoid robots make human labor a thing of the past. Time witnessed the Figure 3 load a dishwasher, clear clutter, and fold clothes, but even in this tightly controlled environment, the robot often struggled. The dream of general robotics, it seems, is still a long way from becoming a reality.
I'm gonna kill myself.
So there were occasions where I was watching the robot folding towels and loading a washer, and it's kind of clear that it can kind of do those things pretty well, but there were times when one of the towels dropped out of the washer and it was unable to pick it up. So like, how do you get from there to your vision of general robotic overlord that can do anything you want it to?
Yeah, overlord, nice. I think the short.
So the thing is we don't, but we find a way to profit on this, and then we disappear. That's the thing.
The answer is we feel like data fixes almost all this at this point, and we've seen that in almost all the demonstrations we do, where even in the early stages,
I really hope you're telling me the
say
truth.
towel folding or like the logistics use case, like it just like wasn't that great. It made a bunch of mistakes. As we add more data, it got like faster. It made less mistakes. Still had some mistakes there, and all that is sort of like asymptotically, like basically approaching zero. It's like getting close to human levels in terms of like we can run them for like hours and hours, and it just like performs really well.
Large language models, like ChatGPT, prove that if you scale up the amount of data and computing power used to train a neural network, it would gain surprising new capabilities across the board. Figure is one of a group of companies attempting to apply that insight to robotics. The company is spending big to collect video data of humans performing tasks, like folding clothes and cleaning homes, in a bid to teach robots to do the same thing. The big question is, will it work? The company says early experiments have already yielded promising results. Some of the last generation of robot, the Figure 2, are already working in a BMW factory in South Carolina, moving parts that ultimately make it into the BMW X3.
One of our core focuses in the roadmap here is how do we ship robots basically into every consumer home in the world. We want to do what we do all day in the home, and just like things I hate, like I don't want to do laundry, I don't want to do dishes, I don't want to clean up the house. And we haven't really had any like large breakthroughs in the home in terms of automation for like decades. So our view is that the robot will not only act.
See that? I fucking slammed
in
that
terms
bitch.
of automation for
Little robot on robot hate there.
decades.
You see that?
So
Look at that.
Our view is that the
Almost pulled that bitch out of the wall.
robot will not only act as like your companion in your home, be able to share like very deep memory and be able to like basically
He's getting
talk to you basically
resentful.
just with speech, and then ultimately be able to do everything.
I want to believe, man.
But upon
That's
its
why
launch
I'm even
this
watching
October,
these. I find it so fascinating. But I just don't believe any of it.
the
I don't
Figure
know.
3 won't be ready for your home. Not only is the robot not yet useful enough to be an Android butler, but Figure says it also has many unsolved safety challenges.
Oh, at least they're being more honest. They're not even selling this. They're saying that this is not ready. Okay, I'm actually maybe inclined to believe these people a little bit more. I would love a little transparency of like, hey, we're showing you guys this, but it's not ready. So we'll pick it up in a few years. Okay.
Large language models are notorious for sometimes going off the rails, and that
In
control
2030, you will have one 100%. I kind of believe that, actually.
ability problem will
I
extend
kinda
to the
believe that.
systems that power humanoid robots too. There's also the problem of ensuring that the robot doesn't fall over, cause property damage, or injure its human
Wrong. You think, no, me personally, not you. Do you think, like, will there be one that I could, even for stream, just for a stream meme?
Getting the robot to be extremely safe in the home long term is a really hard problem. I would say now we're tracking like almost like 15 different areas for safety. There's like a physical safety thing of the system safety engineering needs to be done
What
really
price?
well. There's like cybersecurity that we need to do really well.
If this thing worked the way all of these videos advertise, I would pay almost anything just to have it. I'd pay a lot. If it worked as advertised, like fully, to the fullest extent. Basically a robot human in your house that could do things for you. That's priceless.
How do we do encryption?
Literally,
at
that's
scale?
insane.
We have a
What's the cost of a human in your house?
safety lead here that previously worked on basically mobile robotics.
Just employ a butler? Yeah, but this is different, dude. I can have this thing pound my ass without any sort of, any fear.
We have a cybersecurity lead that came from like one of the top groups in cybersecurity here in the U.S. They each have teams, and we're basically
Why not just hire a human? Well, supposedly, well, first off, I do hire humans. Like, let's pause for a second. Let's not make this into robots are ruining the world. I do hire humans, but supposedly, I think the whole goal here is, I'm saying I would pay anything. I don't think they're going to charge anything. I think their whole marketing gimmick here is this will be cheaper than humans by an insane amount. A live-in human that does all of your busy work is not cheap, chat. It's not. It's not cheap. To have someone live in and, like, I pay my maids. I'll say this. I have maids. In fact, I hear them right now. They're rolling up, so I'm going to lower my voice. I have maids that I pay, and they're lovely, and they're Mexican, and I would defend them with my life. And I pay them more than the monthly cost of that first robot by nearly double the cost of that other robot. So I think the whole point here is they're saying it's cheaper
to spend basically a large.
But to be fair, this thing ain't nowhere near what my maids can do at this point. Like, not even close.
Focus on trying to figure out how do we enter first, which will be U.S. homes, and then global, in a safe way, and do high performance work.
Hire me.
If there's,
I take care of my maids. Listen, you finding good. I've had some bad maids. I've had some sketchy criminal fucking maids. I'm not even lying. By the way, don't get weird. The one that was criminal was white as fuck. But the point is, when you find good maids who come in, you gotta pay them well. They're in your home, bro. They become part of like extended family. You know what I'm saying? Good help is not a given, and they are incredible. This is my pool guy too, my AC guy, my gardener. All these people. Good workers are not a given just because they charge. They're hard to find. So I take care of them.
Given a small chance that this audacious company could succeed in its goal, the implications would be world-changing. With the global population expected to peak this century before heading into decline, the arrival of robots might allow the world economy to continue growing, even as human labor becomes less abundant.
What would people
Thanks to
do
robots,
then?
the cost of goods and services might plummet, potentially enabling an increased quality of life for all. But liberating humans from work would also mean liberating them from their paychecks. Robots would do the same for manual labor as cloud-based AI threatens
Universal basic income.
to do for office work, creating a joblessness crisis that Adcock says should be addressed with some form of universal basic income. At the same time, though, this billionaire entrepreneur is already calculating how to win control of what he expects to be a $40 trillion industry, and one that tends towards monopoly.
You're making like a synthetic human. That's like really cheap. It works like 7 days a week, like 20 to 24 hours a day, and like just wants to keep working and learning. How many cheap humans, synthetic humans, could you sell in the world to do stuff? I mean,
This is so dystopian. He's literally, and he's right. He's right. He's literally saying non-morally bankrupt slaves, basically, is what he's saying. Like, morally okay slavery. I have a way to make it work.
I think,
wouldn't you? And everyone who can would go, well, yeah.
Billions in the workforce for sure. I think every human would want one, so you have like close to 10 billion there.
It's
I do feel
slavery.
there'll be a point, probably in the Bay Area first, where you walk out and you see more humanoids than humans. Yeah, it's gonna be here, right? And that'll feel crazy. I look at this like, I grew up reading a bunch of crazy sci-fi.
How are you a
and
billionaire
dreaming
asshole?
of this, but I think it'll be amazing to have like humanoids out and about, and you can talk to like a human. It can basically do things for you. It's a companion, knows you better than probably maybe anybody else. So I'm like really looking forward to it. We're not designing the robots to like harm humans or weaponize things like this. We're designing them to do really useful work for humanity.
That was a weird rabbit hole. That was fun. Interesting, right, chat? How do we feel? Are we all having dread now? I got like 10 minutes. Let me take you out of the dread. I will be live this Friday, and God willing, mashallah, I should be better. I'm already better than I was yesterday. I have a doctor's appointment, unrelated, not bad by the way, just unrelated. Happened to fall on today, very unlucky. Am I going live on Kick tonight? Well, like I said, I have to go to that appointment. Maybe I might be live on Kick after. I don't know. I'm tired, and also I don't know how long the appointment's going to be. With that being said, this Friday looks like it might be it's Halloween, right? So maybe we do like, I don't know, something spooky on Friday, or we do the Rust Zerg. I don't know. We'll see. Halloween stream. You should do a media share. No. The old one was better anyway, so. Reduction appointment. A PP reduction appointment? Thank you. That's very complimentary. Helix is hiring pilots for their robots. $40 an hour? That's pretty good, yo. You got I hope someone in chat gets that job. Kick tomorrow? For sure kick tomorrow. Yes, for sure. You need a distraction video? No, I'm heading out. Do you need a distraction video? Oh, can I show you guys this actually? Hold on. Let me show you guys this real quick. Magic the Gathering. You guys know I'm a Magic the Gathering lover. But I am a... What is it called? What is this fucking show called? Avatar The Last Airbender. I'm an Avatar The Last Airbender hater. But I'm a Magic the Gathering lover. Where is this? Is this real? Hold on. I need to double check this is even real. Hold on. I gotta show you guys something. Even if you don't like Magic, you'll love this. Dude, I hate being sick. I got brain fog out my dick hole. All right, so there's a new Avatar The Last Airbender set. I'm not a big fan of Avatar. I'm gonna rewatch it just so I can shit on it. Just kidding. I'm gonna rewatch it so I can tell you guys what I feel about it. But they're doing a Magic set, and for some of the bonus cards of the new Avatar set, they took screenshots from the show and made that the card art. And it is some of the most ugly cards ever printed in Magic. It's caused a whole stir in the Magic community, and I'd like to share with you some of this now. It's so bad, it's mind-blowing. Here are the cards, but I'm actually just going to show you the worst one. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a real Magic the Gathering card that is being printed for the new Avatar set. I'm genuinely shocked. You're not ready for it if you haven't seen it yet. Here is Cruel Tutor, Avatar Magic the Gathering. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is, I mean, if you're a fan of Avatar, I'm sure this annoys you, because it seems like such wasted potential. As an Avatar hater, this just annoys me to no fucking end. I cannot even. That's real? Yes. Yes. Behold, this cannot be real. It is 100% real. It is. I am not exaggerating. I'm not lying. That is a new. In fact, here they all are. Here's all the new cards that are from the screenshots. This isn't the whole set, but this is the ones that use screenshots from the show. I'm sorry. All of these are terrible. Every one of these, I think, is terrible in its own way. This one's okay, I guess. No, I think it's terrible. Heroic Intervention. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is the most ugly thing. I'm sorry. No, this is fake, Wubby. No, this is real. This one's good, I guess. This one is okay because it's literally playing on the original art, but still lazy. Okay. This one's kind of cute, but the rest of the, I mean, this is such ass. Zuko equals red. This is insanity. Oh yeah. Also, I just realized it's Heroic Intervention. Yeah, it's probably the laziest piece of shit I've ever seen. The source material for Final Fantasy was better. I think they did a better job. But like, how can you even justify this one? Please, somebody justify this to me. Even if it makes sense in the show, this guy's a cruel tutor. What? Only Cruel Tutor is bad? Dog, are you serious? This is good. This looks good. This is a good card. Really. Source? Scryfall. This is real. What are you talking about? Anyway, we're going to be opening those Avatar cards soon. I'm getting mine ordered. Yeah, we'll be going from there. All right, boys, that's it for me tonight. Sorry for the shorter stream. Maybe I'll be live on Kick later tonight. I'm really excited. This Sunday is going to be a lot of fun. Friday, we'll do something spooky, potentially the Rust Zerg as well. I kind of want to watch a spooky movie or something on Friday, because Friday's Halloween. A lot of you are going to be busy anyway. Maybe we'll just watch like a spooky movie. Maybe. I don't know. If you actually here, you know what would help me out? Get some suggestions. If you want to post suggestions on the subreddit or something, let me know. But keep in mind, it's got to be good for stream. It can't have like excessive nudity. It can't be too violent. It can't like, it's got to be fit. Ooh, Scooby-Doo 2. That might be a good call. That might be fun. Something like Halloween related, but not too far. All right. Goosey raid. Yeah, go check out Goosey. Love my boy. Donnie Darko. Never seen it, actually. Ernest Scared Stupid. I was watching that today. You know he does blackface in that? Shit's crazy. I'm not even lying, bro. Okay, I legit gotta go. I'll see you guys soon. Might be on later on Kick tonight. We'll see. If I am, it'd be very short. All right, good night.